Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for what is live stream number 14 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope your weekend was really good. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from last Thursday's stream. Now, last Thursday we finished off the wedding in Semine, and then things took a turn. They got a bit out of hand, and we ended up in Trosky, where we were in prison. We were then released to work off our punishment, but it turned out that Lord Capon, whilst he was away from us and Henry, he had been a laugh, but I shouldn't do. He had been poaching because he's Lord Capon and can do what he likes with no consequence. Well, it turns out that in Trosky, poaching is a capital offence, and they were going to hang him. So we set about trying to save him from the gallows. Now, the first time round, this didn't quite work. We ran out of time after struggling to find a room, and he swung, essentially. Second time round, though, because the game actually ended there and then. So we failed because we couldn't get to him in time to save him after do other things. And yeah, he actually was killed, and it was a game over from there. So we did it again, and this time we managed to save him from the gallows, and that's kind of where we finished the last stream. I can't remember exactly how far after saving him from the gallows we are. I don't think we were far. I think by the end of it took quite a while to get to that point. My notes don't really say much about it, to be fair, in terms of afterwards. It just says we saved him from the gallows, and then yeah, that was it. We set out to clear his name, didn't quite go to plan the first time round. So I don't quite remember how far we were. So I'm just checking the sound. But we'd saved him from the gallows. And I think that's where we left off. Oh no, actually it's not, is it? Because we were tasked with helping the region, I think it was. The Lord of Van Bergal, the person we've come here to see at the start of the game, came back after being attacked. Kind of remembering now, and he asked us to help him, essentially. And I think that was where we left off in the last stream. It was last week. I forget what happened yesterday half the time. But yeah, so there we go. That's where we're at. It was interesting saving him from the gallows. I was really frustrating not being able to find the room that we needed to get to the guy who could vouch for us. And yeah, we ran out of time. And actually seeing us the game have a game over because, you know, Capon was killed was actually quite interesting. A lot of games wouldn't have bothered with that last little bit to say what had happened and why you failed. But actually this did, and I thought that was really cool, to be fair. Right. Demons of Trosky. Oh, that was it. So before leaving Trosky Castle, which we can go and do whenever we're ready, I thought we'd clear whatever missions were already here, and we had a couple of missions. One of them being a mission to get rid of the demons in Trosky Castle. Yeah, it sounds a little as far-fetched as it actually was and is. I think there's a bit more to do with this one before we leave. So at any point we can leave with Lord Capon, but we're holding off on that just to make sure we've done what we can here. Obviously, I don't want anything to fail. We're trying to do what we can where we are. It's one of those which it's constantly trying not to let missions fail is a really hard task when you want to keep the story moving. But yeah, so we're going to deal with the devils, these demons that are supposedly inhabiting Trosky Castle, and then we will leave with Lord Capon to do what's next. But we'll start with the demons first and foremost. But it is just constant kind of thing of trying not to let things fail, to try and get as many missions completed as we can, essentially. But to do that, you've got to keep up on top of what's next, kind of thing. So we're currently in Trosky Castle still. So at some point we can escort Sir Hans Capon to Nebokov. We actually saw that back in the time before we found Lord Capon, to be fair. We just couldn't go in. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. So we'll do that shortly. The book for the Miller, I'm not massively fussed about. We weren't fussed about the Miller in the first place. In actual fact, we just didn't. It wasn't a big deal. Nick Vard. So we have done bits of this though whilst here. And a guy called Nick Vard supposedly had the book, but we don't know where he is now. Demons of Trosky is the one we're looking at and focusing on. So we now need to go and speak to the young cook Manietta, and she'll tell us more about the demons. And then the devils are said to come out of fireplaces on the maiden side of the castle, meant to treat it with water, and we should go back to the blacksmith and find out what that was all about. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we did. So he said about. I think the blacksmith told us the demons are coming out of the toilets. So we sprinkled some holy water in the area, and we can now go back and speak to him again. I think, looking at that. So where do we go first is the question. Banish the devils from the maiden's castle. Effie's returned to Asina. Asina is the blacksmith. So while we're here, then we'll head back to the blacksmith, talk to him, tell him what we found in the toilets, and then I think we'll head over here and we'll deal with these two bits over here. I'm holding off on Capon. I think while we're here, we may as well do this demons mission. It's a bit far-fetched and a bit different, but while we're here, it makes sense to try and do it, and then it's done, isn't it? Back in the day, though, during this time period, this was what they believed. They believed that demons existed. They were quite
good to see you.
Religious and superstitious in a lot of ways. So this was normal. That's the thing. Right, let's speak to the blacksmith. I didn't find any demons.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
It was a toilet.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So, you made a fool of me.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he did. So where
should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden
Tower.
So
he's saying the same place
the
Cook did.
Near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers.
Yeah.
I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
I don't believe him fully, but that's the same as we had been told by the cook.
All right, I'll have a look. But you better not be messing with me.
Okay. So as I say, we can leave at any point with Lord Capon, but I'm just holding off so we can get this mission done, and then we don't fail this mission because we left it too long. So we now need to head into here. There's two bits to do. We've got to talk to Manietta, and then we've got to banish the devils from the maiden side of the castle. There's an E now as well, but I'm not seeing what E is. So let's go and speak to Manietta first, and then we'll see if we can banish these demons. It's going to be something simple. I bet there's a simple explanation for this.
The Lord be with you.
That's Cook Franca. Ah, is that Manietta? Manietta! See what she says. What do you know about demons?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
That sounds serious.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
You've got to play along as if
we
think
as
it's
soon
real.
As possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell.
There's obviously an obvious answer. My guess is
when
rats.
You asked to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle.
What?
Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here.
Yeah.
Under the maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right.
I don't know why 9.
You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, There are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
So we originally told the
Hopefully I
maiden.
won't miss any of them.
Now we're told over the other
If I were
side.
you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag
What do you mean do it
rushes
during the
in where
night?
the
So that's
devil
when they're out and
fears to
about.
tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. See you soon, my
This mission
friend.
is becoming more and far-fetched as we go, to be fair. Right. Bazda was the maiden side, so we've got to do it from both sides now. So, according to the blacksmith, it's between von Bergel's room and the other room, isn't it? Now, we are allowed everywhere, supposedly, but we have also been told off a few times for going certain places. Right, we need to find the staircase.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Okay, it says to keep going up. Ease up. So we'll keep heading upwards. There is a fireplace here. Sprinkle.
Don't show yourself here again.
There we go. That's one done. Weirdly, there are some markings on the floor and footprints, which is a little bit weird. But there we go. That's one. I don't know if the rewards for doing this is going to be worthwhile, but I'd like to say, I'd like to try and do everything we possibly can without finding anything. Okay. I think that's von Bergel's room, isn't it? Fireplace here.
8, 9.
Right, it's 2 of 5 done. Another one here, that's 3 of 5.
9.
Where else are they? It's 3 of 5. I still don't fully believe this is actually a thing, but you know. Is there a fireplace in here? At least I've been told off for being in here like before. There's one in here. Oh no, it's the same one, we're just going around in a circle. Okay. We're missing one fireplace then.
God bless you.
That's a, reveal the devils, okay.
Oh, great. Another shitter.
Right, I think we're missing 2 fireplaces. Now we know the stairs up there go to the church. I don't think there's any fireplace that I remember there. And the blacksmith led us to a toilet again. I think the blacksmith's got a bit of toilet humour going on. Right, we've done the one in here. What's through here? I think we're missing 2 fireplaces. One here.
That should do it.
There's 4 or 5. So I think we're missing one more fireplace over this side of the castle. And then this bit's done, I believe. That blacksmith though. Constantly standing next to toilets. Right, where is this last fireplace this side? I still think this mission is a bit far-fetched, but you know, we agreed to help. Is there a fireplace in here? There isn't, is there?
Greetings to you.
Chamberlain Ulrich? Can't reply to him. That's not a fireplace though, is it? That's the thing. We're missing one fireplace from what I can see. That's just the armory. No fireplace though. How can you just learn about that, I suppose? It's surprising, I thought we would have known about that before now. Right, I need a fireplace. There's one more left somewhere. I'm not too sure where it is. It's not that way. This is the... We're not allowed in here. We're leveled up. We've got a new perk point. Level up to level 14. Alright, let's have a look at the perk point. I think we're missing one fireplace, essentially. Yeah, 4 or 5. There's one more fireplace somewhere in this area. I'm not too sure it is at this moment. But, main level went up to 14. We got a perk point for it as well. Let's have a look. So, new skills. Blood of Siegfried. In combat, you're far more resilient than a mere mortal. Your armor will be 10 points higher at all times. That's pretty good. Pacifist. As long as you don't kill anyone, your non-combat skills will increase by 2. Your speech by 3. If you kill someone, you lose the bonus, but you can regain it if you don't kill anyone for 12 game hours. Warmonger. So you can't have this and Pacifist. It's one or the other. After the end of the fight, you gain a +2 bonus on strength, agility, and combat skills. The effect lasts for 6 game hours. To renew it, you must enter combat again. The Blood of Siegfried sounds really good. For your armor to be up 10 points is pretty handy. The older skills we still can choose from as well. Nightcrawler. So we have a bonus of strength, agility, and vitality and stealth at night. Good-natured, easy to convince others the nice way. Criminal brands disappear a quarter faster. Local hero. If you're in an area where you have a good reputation, you gain bonuses. Undaunted Cavalier. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 high. Wow. To have a high charisma, though, while wearing armor is going to be tricky. Change reputation, good or bad, spread more widely. I think the obvious one is Blood of Siegfried. Your armor will be 10 points higher. I think that's really worth having, in all honesty. So we'll take that one as a new main level. So we've got to find one. We're looking for one fireplace. Annoyingly. And obviously, it could be flipping anywhere. Right, I'm sure we've been through here. Right, that's the courtyard. I'm trying to remember where we've been and where we've not been. That's the difficult part. This is just the storage. The stairs there. Go up. I think we came down that way originally. And we've been up these stairs. I'm trying to remember where we have and haven't been is the hard part. And because people close doors behind us, we don't always close them ourselves. Right, we've done that one. There's one fireplace, but where is it? It's got to be upstairs somewhere. I don't think it's in... If we have a look on the map quickly. Does this area include the... Okay, it does include the church area. I did wonder if it would, but I don't think it does. What the place we've not been, maybe, is actually... just thinking, I don't think it's this way. It's still showing as yellow though, so potentially there may be a fireplace on the edge here. Don't think there is, but just in case, you better check. If that stops being yellow, though it might not stop being yellow actually, thinking about it. Because it's the whole area. So, okay, so we know it's not here, but while we're here, how much money have we got? Because we can actually go and learn from the captain of the guard. 698. Obviously, we've not spoke to him since... Oh, his father Nicodemus can teach us. Let's have a little chat with him.
Greetings, lad.
I wonder, we've got a load of wedding food still on us as well. I'd really like to sell. They say the castle's haunted.
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me.
The things they believe back in this time period.
Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God. What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness.
Would
you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water.
I believe it will help.
If they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
Okay. Reputation gained Nicodemus at least. We'll ask him about the other things here, and then we'll see what we can learn from him.
Father?
Well, it's been quite a few years.
It's always good to know
as
much as you can, because it gives you more options
you
later.
Should go and see the scribe Erazim. He's been here the longest.
It's a good way of getting reputation up. How do things go at the castle?
How do things work in the castle?
You mean who runs things when our Lord is away?
We know who runs things at the Chamberlain.
I see there's a lot of people here, so
because he nearly had us
want to offend anyone.
Then you should watch out especially for Lady Yitka. She's the wife of our
Lady
Burgrave
Yitka.
Hashek. She's a pious woman, but also damned firm and strict on the servants. Her husband is in charge of the castle garrison and order in the region. Then Captain Thomas is responsible for Sir Otto's security.
We know Captain Thomas
He's an
is the
old
one that
soldier
saved
and an
Capon
upright
from
fellow,
swinging.
even if he doesn't come to confession more than once a year. And the ruler of the roost here is the Chamberlain, Ulrich von Schaumburg.
We helped
Seriously
save
don't
him,
want
the
to
Ulrich,
cross
so I'm
him, lad.
hoping we don't necessarily have anything bad with him anymore. Where's the
I
local
noticed
church?
there's no church in Troskowitz, or anywhere nearby. Why is that?
It's true. You'll find the closest one in Uyezd or in Mladyeyov on the other side. In Trosky, we only have the chapel in the castle tower.
It's unusual not to have a church
in short,
nearby.
This domain is the middle of nowhere. It was only with Sir Otto's arrival that great things started happening.
What sort of lord is Otto?
What is Sir Otto von Bergov like?
What can I tell you? Lord von Berghoff provides a livelihood for many people. He brought money to the region, restored and expanded the castle, and yet he spends most of his time in Prague. He's the royal chamberlain, and politics takes up a lot of his time.
I understand. He pays well and doesn't get in the way, eh?
That's not what I said. The old chamberlain, Ulrich, manages the estate,
Basically, Ulrich's
and he's
in charge.
definitely good with numbers, at least.
Miguel's just the name and
But
represents them.
numbers
in
and
Prague.
accounts aren't everything. One should also think about the salvation of one's soul. But that young man is absolutely none of your business.
Weirdly, I've just seen a van drive past my front rear window. And I know it's completely off topic. But it's a heating van. And the name of the company is Red Hot Heating. I think it's quite cool. It's a good name.
If I
Pilgrimage.
sin before God, is there
There's
any way
random
I can
things that
atone
appear
for
and
my
you think,
sins?
I like that.
Well. Have you got a guilty conscience?
No,
friend?
no guilt of
You
conscience
can
from
pay
us.
the indulgence in the scribe's box. Or you can take the path of repentance.
I'm not
and
going
go
on a pilgrimage. We did a pilgrimage
It will
in the
improve
first
your
game.
reputation with people, but
And it was
beware.
rubbish. Well, not rubbish.
Making
it was
a
hell. We
pilgrimage
literally
does not
walked.
erase your
You weren't allowed to
crimes in
run
the eyes of the
or
law,
ride.
nor does it release you from
You had
paying
to
a
walk.
fine.
And it
Always
was a
keep
long
that in
distance.
mind.
And that was their penance. I'd like to improve reputation. I don't want to do a pilgrimage. I definitely don't want to do a pilgrimage. I'm not. Sounds like it's a mission, though, doesn't it? Is that going to give us a mission to do? I really don't want to do a pilgrimage, though. I'd like to
I've
see what it
sinned,
says.
Father. I want to purify my soul in the eyes of God.
This might be a
and
mistake.
repent.
Your soul is pure, son. Do you really wish to make
No.
a penitence pilgrimage?
I don't have the time right now.
I'll do it some other time.
As you wish.
Yeah, no.
I'd like to
Well,
learn
after doing the
something.
first game,
What
it
is
was
this
rubbish.
about?
It's not rubbish. It's part and parcel of it, but still, it was annoying as anything. Scholarship. Well, we can get 200 grosh on, We gain a boost in scholarships. Let's do that.
I'd like to hear some news from the world.
It's always good to upgrade these
All
when
right,
you've got the
then, but
money
it'll
near
take a
people that can
while.
teach you, I find. So I'm 1 hour a day chasing demons and learning how to be a scholar. There we go. Scholarship is now level 13. Right. Are we allowed in here? I wondered if I could hear. It was Captain Thomas moaning away. I could hear him as we were talking to Nicodemus. Right. We've got back to our chasing demons. We've got one more place to find. The only thing I can think here is the place where we were making the... No, because actually... So I was thinking of the place with the alchemy bench, but actually that's not over this side. This is the Maiden Tower, not the Crone Tower. So we're missing one fireplace to sprinkle holy water. And I don't know where it is. We just need one more. Unless we've just not seen it. Definitely not there. Also, the book is meant to be here, isn't it? Thinking about it. I don't know why I keep doing the down button rather than the up. So the Opus Magnum is meant to be here. Which is the book for the miller. We weren't really focusing on finding it, but maybe we should have a proper look for it while we're here. Although saying that, we'll probably get in trouble for trying to take it, to be fair. Right, we've done this fireplace. This is where the annoyance starts, trying to find one fireplace. We've done this fireplace as well. I'm not going to steal anything, but that's done. Oh, there's a knife there. Occam's razor. Yeah, we don't tend to steal anything unless it's mission orientated.
God be with you.
So that's this whole
Keep the
floor
peace,
done.
and we'll stay friends.
There's
God be with you.
definitely no more fireplace
How's the
on this
watch
floor.
going?
Not bad. So far.
So we know that this floor's clear. Torch out again so we can see. I think if we go floor by floor, it's our best bet of making sure we've done all of them. But we've one short. That one's done as well. Right, 2 doors here. Takes us to there. What's this way? And we've done this one as well. That's the Chamberlain. That takes you back outside. I keep getting a torch out just because it's so dark in some places. Right, it's definitely... So that's that one there. That takes you outside. There's nowhere else to go on this floor then, so... If that's the case then, it must be below us. Although saying that, we've already checked below us once, and it's not this way. Right, we're into the storeroom here, I believe. There's no fireplace in here. I think this door leads outside. Doesn't lead outside, but there's no... There's the kitchen there. These sets of steps. It's a weird place to have an axe. Okay. Sean Baxter, good morning, how are you? Did you do the boss's room? Yes, we've been there already. We've done 4 of the 5. We're just trying to find the last one. But yeah, we've done Otto's room already. How are you, Zeno? Good morning. Hope you're well. Thanks for liking where that was. Much appreciated. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Getting there. Slowly. Yeah, this is one of the main rooms we've done. We're missing one. We've been up there. We've done all that. I don't know where this last one is. It's always annoying when you've got one thing you're missing, but you can't find it. But yeah, boss's room's done. You mean Otto's room, don't you? There's no doorway that way.
Me.
Double check. We're trying to do each floor go around in a circle or square, whatever way you want to look at it.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God
Always
be with you.
be nice to the
Cheers.
guards, that way they treat us nice.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Right, there's nothing in the armory. No fireplace in there. Missing one. I hate missing one thing. So frustrating not being able to find one little thing. It's definitely not about... Oh, there he goes there. Sprinkle.
Don't show yourself here again.
It's not a fireplace. It's where they cook. Right, that is all 5 done on the maiden side of the castle. So maiden side of the castle's done. Obviously, we do want to leave with cap on, but I just want to try and get this mission done at the same time. We're going to go back and speak to the blacksmith, have a go at him for taking us to another toilet. Just toilet humour. And then we've got 5 fireplaces to find on the other side. The hell was that? Dog decided to take flying lessons. Right, quickly moan at the blacksmith again. Not too bad. I'm enjoying the game. You couldn't get into the first one. Yeah, I enjoyed the first one. Admittedly, I really enjoyed the first one.
The place you sent me to was just another privy.
It's a bit slower start, maybe I'd say.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind. I've messed up
I think
again.
there's a bit more comedy in this one as well. I think the writing's pretty good.
You're just messing with me.
But yeah, enjoying it.
People are scared.
So far, at least.
Rumours are spreading.
Like
and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
Or was it a misunderstanding, was it? Do I have a misunderstanding with my fist?
Where the hell are these demons?
He's going to tell me to another toilet.
Look around the staircase leading to the
We're heading there
scribe's
now
chamber,
anyway.
near the maid's quarters. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must
Guarantee
be
it's
hidden
another
there.
toilet.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not.
Do we get to beat him up if it
Dare
is?
threaten the security of the castle.
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to answer to.
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
If this is some kind of joke.
If this is another joke, you'll really piss me off.
I've warned him. Okay. Okay. So we're looking for five things this side. 5 things this side? I can't, my words don't want to work now. We're looking for 5 fireplaces and this door by the stairs. So there's nothing in here. That's a dead end. I'll probably get rid of not a torch again. It does get dark in some of the hallways. This isn't for me. Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of people that don't get on with this. They find it too slow and mundane. There's too many systems under systems. You know, alchemy, you're doing it all manually and people don't like that. Making weapons is all manual. And I get it. People, you know, I think you've got to put a lot of time into games like this, and a lot of people don't have that time to spend. But also, it makes it a lot slower paced because you've got to keep stopping and doing these things. So yeah, completely understand the people that don't get on with it. Right, number 1. But it's like, yeah, I enjoy it. Some of the systems do annoy me, but I think I like something that's realistic. I think that's the big thing. If you're not into realism as much, maybe this wouldn't be the one for you. But at the same time, can things be too realistic? Is the other thing to think about. Right, we've got a fireplace over here. Sprinkle. Strength is now level 15. It's because we're slightly... We're not overloaded. We were overloaded. Oh, because strength has gone up. We're now not overloaded. I was leaving us slightly overloaded as it seems to increase their strength stat.
God be with you.
That was right to Jarek. Right, not that way.
I'm sorry.
Just trying to go around in a circle so we make sure we've been everywhere on this one level. Right, up we go again. Now, we're looking for fireplaces on this level. None in this one. Go this way. No, that's a lockpick. We can't go in there then. So there's none on this level then. What's this way? Again, it's dark in places. We're not allowed in there either. So we're missing 3 fireplaces so far. This is a scholar's room. So you got a fireplace. Yes, indeed. Number 3.
To hell with you.
2 more left to go. You enjoy watching? Yeah, exactly. Like I say, I think it depends how much you want realism. Made as a true passion project. Absolutely, yeah, no. Why you respect it. Yeah, absolutely, completely agree with that though. You can definitely tell that the developers wanted to make it because they really enjoyed the time period and the beliefs and all that in this time period. Because without believing so much in the project like this, you wouldn't finish it, would you? I think they've shown how much they really care by what they've done with this. As I say, I probably enjoy it. It is, if I didn't have as much time to play as I do, I don't know whether I'd actually even start it. I think because we have lots of time in terms of streaming and stuff, it's slightly different. That looks like a doorway. But yeah, it does require a massive time sink, doesn't it? That's the thing. In this day and age, a lot of people don't have that time as well. That's the other thing. Right, this is where the alchemy is. It's not, so there's nothing there to sprinkle. And there's nothing in here. So we're missing 2.
Ugh, what a mess.
Stairs up here. 1 here. I don't think we've been up this high, have we? I don't remember coming up them stairs that were just there. That's number 4. We need 1 more fireplace. And then we're done with the demon hunt. Fireplace in here? No fireplace. I think the other thing with these though as well is you can play it any way you like. You know, we try and do every mission we possibly can. But you can skip quite a lot of stuff. Like this mission you don't have to do, obviously. We could have left the Lord Cap on and cracked on. There's an element of you can do as much or as little as you want, I think. So it does cater to them kind of play styles as well, but it's just the time sink, isn't it? Right, so that is done. So what have we got left? Find the devils according to the blacksmith's directions. So, what did he tell us? Because we've done the other bits. It's now the blacksmith's messing around that we've got to deal with. The second time the fella fooled me. I hope he will tell me the truth. The third time, the devils are said to have taken residence in the palace under the crone and conjured up a door near the women's chamber. Near the women's chamber. Okay. Now I can't remember exactly where that is. So we're looking for the women's chamber then. Sure, he said something about the scholar's door, didn't he? That's not the women's chamber. So it's where the women sleep. Which is, I don't know. That's the question. I don't know whose room this is. Let me go back up here a second. Is this the women's... This could be the women's quarters, to be fair. Which, if it is, what are we looking for? Or this could be the women's quarters as well, to be fair. Just done that fireplace. I don't know exactly what we're looking for. Sure, he said near the stairs. We're basically looking for a toilet, aren't we? Because that's essentially what it's going to be. There's no way it's not a toilet, considering how the blacksmith's treated us so far when it's come to this. But I think that was all the women's quarters. No, actually, D's saying lower, so we're too high. Just see it on the thing there that D was lower again. So we're too high at this point. So it's on this floor, according to that. Yeah, it's there, look. There's a toilet. Reveal the devils.
Another privy.
Can we go and beat the blacksmith up now? Right, so as far as I'm aware, it's just the blacksmith now to deal with then. I think we've done everything in terms of this. other than beat the blacksmith up. Not going through there. And because once this is done, we can go and leave with Lord Capon and carry on the main story. But let's go and punch the blacksmith first.
Jesus Christ,
I've got loads of food on us that I want to sell before it's too late, because we've got a load of food from the wedding.
I came to tell you I took
But it
care
doesn't
of
look like
all
we
the
can sell it.
fireplaces in the palace under the maiden. The demons should be gone now.
Thank you. But they'll be back next year, you'll see.
I reckon someone will handle it if they do.
It definitely won't be us.
Take care now.
Right, reputation gained. So to finish the mission, just got to go and beat the blacksmith up for having a laugh at our expense. And then we can leave. It was just one big joke.
Blacksmith?
He's got a smile on his face that you really want to punch.
Guess. You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think,
Please don't
I'd
punch
find
him.
a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row. 3 times!
He's got a point.
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly
got a
where to
point.
go.
What if I punched you in the gob?
I feel like I've been possessed by a demon, and it's driving me to kick your arse.
Have you lost your sense of humour as well as your sense of smell? Try me, lad. You'll be leaving this castle
Oh,
on a
really?
stretcher.
We'll see. I want to fight him now. He took the piss out of us. Let's just teach him a lesson.
We'll see about that. Nobody makes fun of me.
You're just a whiny, humourless little weakling.
I'll show you weakling.
And soon enough,
One-armed
you'll have
combat
a
is
busted
actually
lip.
pretty good.
You're mine!
Come on then. We have lost a bit of reputation.
You can't stand up to this! Enough! I give up!
Really? I only hit him once.
Have you had enough?
Fuck! Alright, enough!
He barely did anything. You're lucky.
I've got half a mind to shove your face in all 3 of those shitters, but I reckon this'll do.
Aye, I've had enough.
Good. We lost a bit of reputation to him by fighting him. Job done. Okay. Now that's out of the way, we can now leave. I know it says about finding the book. Again, we're not that fussed about... Oh, actually, no. We need to go and speak back to the Chamberlain to finish the mission before we leave with Capon. Let's go and see the Chamberlain, and then we can leave. Hard commodes us to misery, no map markers or compass. I've not heard about that, to be fair. It's not something I've looked at, to be honest. No fast or no autosave. Oh, really? Wow. Forced to pick negative perks as well. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. The fast travelling isn't that big a deal, I wouldn't say.
I have a situation
In all honesty.
discuss with you, Ulrich. What is it, sir? It's about our former domains in Yerkov.
Right, Ulrich. Yeah, I don't think fast travel is that big a deal because you can travel everywhere on horseback. Order save, again, not that big a deal, although if you don't save regularly, you're probably going to be in a bit of trouble. No map marker or compass, though. Yeah, that wouldn't be enjoyable.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I've still got chills down my
got
spine.
chills down my spine thinking
For
about
quite a
those
long night to
screams.
believe it was a real thing.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
Reputation gained, which is important.
He got you too, did he? He
Yes,
tries
he
that
did.
prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you
The
warn me?
Chamberlain
I
knew.
wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trosky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Berlin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court,
Wow.
Member of the Crown Council,
tiles
Magistrate
do
of
you
the
have to have?
Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I was happy to
I
help.
didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and
I don't know what
checking all the
Sedilia is, to be fair.
chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also,
We
don't
also helped
think
him
you
in the
can
last stream.
continue
We
to
actually
move
helped. He had a
freely
stomach
about the
ulcer, we believe.
castle. You are hereby stripped of
What?
that privilege. Nevertheless,
He's stripped of
since
the
the
ability to go
minions of
anywhere he
hell
wanted to.
didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
Reward.
God be with you.
We gained 55 groschen, a golden cup, and a golden chalice. I'm assuming we can sell them. We also gained survival and a new level in vitality as well. So we're now not allowed to go anywhere we like. We are now restricted again to where we can go in the castle. I would assume that mission would help you find the book for the miller, but we're not that fussed about helping the miller. The miller's dodgy, so I'm not that fussed about helping him. The whole point, we only did his set of missions in the first place because we wanted to give ourselves options to go to the wedding rather than just do the blacksmith stuff. That was the only reason we helped him in the first place. Right, we can now leave then with Hans. We're ready to go. We can now leave the castle, ignoring F, obviously. I don't know if at some point I may come back and do it, depending, I suppose. Yeah, we just got to escort Capon safely to Nebokov. Now we just got to find him. So this says is over there. I've just seen where he is. I thought we was meant to meet him originally by the horses. Okay, he's above us. So we're going to go and find Capon. It looks like he's gone to see Sir Thomas, to be fair. Remember, we're restricted where we're allowed to go now as well. So we need to be a bit careful in terms of what rooms we go in. Otherwise we get ourselves in a bit of trouble. So where is Capon? Kind of hesitate as we're walking through doorways just in case we're not meant to be there. But yeah, I can't imagine playing with no map markers or compass. That would be horrible. Right, he's actually above us here. There he is. Right, let's get going. Let's carry on the main story. Let's go to Nebokov.
We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nebokov and back by sunset.
What?
We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Ah, okay. So we now have to wait until morning. I suppose we can go and sleep. I don't know if we've got any books to read. We have got a load of food to sell. But I don't know who we can sell it to. I can't see where I'm going. So we need to wait until morning then. Head out. We can go and sleep and stuff. I wouldn't mind see if we can sell this food though, because I think it's all about to go off. Cheese, we've got the quark calaf. Loads of those, 20 of those. Poppy seed, kolak as well. This is all from the wedding, this food. So a chance to sell it would be handy. And yeah, we can always sleep till morning. How long have we got till... Oh, it's nearly night time anyway, to be fair. Right, can we sell to anyone is the question. Might be worth... Actually, there's no one in here to speak to. The lady who does the bathhouse, which I think is here.
Good day.
Or am I thinking of the other side, maybe? It's not there, is it? I think it's over the other side. We may be able to sell to her. Because I think she buys food. Is she here? She's not here, is she? No. Oh, where she disappeared. She was my last kind of hope to sell food to, I think. Our rooms are here. Blacksmith won't buy food.
God bless.
There's some training going on over there. The only thing, maybe we go see her in the morning. Maybe. It's nearly night time anyway. Our bed is here. Is it this? No, it's the second room. Let's see if they've got any books to read before we go to sleep. And then we know in the morning we can then head on out. I think we have got books to read. That one probably needs storing now because we've done that one. Quiet as a Cat, progress 0, speech 1-0. So we need both of these two. We'll do this one first. There we go. Take us to 10 o'clock at night for 100%. And improve our speech skill. Speech is now improved. And then we'll do quiet as a Cat. Means these two can both be sold after this as well. And books generally you get decent money for them when you send them to a scholar. So definitely worth doing. We've got stealth improved, our scholarship has improved to 14, and we've got a perk point in scholarship now. So we'll quickly look at that and then go to sleep. There it is, level 14. Let's see what we gain for this. So, new skills. Fundamentals of Medicine 2. The effects of healing potion will be 20% stronger. Or Fundamentals of Theology. You'll be able to pray at shrines, crosses, and similar places. If you do so, you receive a buff that can protect from mortal injury in combat and restore 25% of your health. The effect lasts for 12 game hours until you use it. Okay. So Theology will give us the ability to pray at shrines and restore health at the same time. And Medicine obviously allows the healing potions to do more. In regard to Persuasion will be higher. As long as you remain still, your energy noise won't reduce. Okay. You'll improve faster in the skills of survival and alchemy. You'll improve faster in craftsmanship and thievery skills. I don't know what is actually going to be best for us. Medicine probably sounds pretty good. Or do we gain more in survival and alchemy, maybe? I think we go for this. I think medicine's important. It means healing would be quicker and better. Let's do that. Right, we can now sleep. We'll have to eat in the morning. I would still like to sell the food we have if we can. Only because we've had this food from the wedding and it's about to go off, so we need to get rid of it. And if we can make some money from doing so, even better.
You silly doggy.
So someone's saying you silly doggy. Right, I think I've just saw the lady walking past us we want to try and sell the food to. We do need to eat ourselves though. Nourishment, it's not gone off so we can eat it. 77. I want to sell the cheese. It's worth more money to sell the cheese than to actually eat it, to be fair. Do we eat the poppy seed? Then they give us 10. The roasted chicken legs gone off, to be fair. 2 of those will give us 97. We're good. Right, this was the lady I was thinking. That's the cook. That's not who I was hoping it was. She's not here, is she? No. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this food. To be fair. Okay, we're ready to go, I think. Oh, bathhouse owner. Please let me sell food to you. It also gets rid of it. There we go, trade. Maybe yeah, we can. I think we can sell this. She sells Saver Snaps. Only a weak one, though. What else has she got? Tailor's kit. I don't think we need a tailor's kit. We'll have to double check. But, please tell me she buys food off us. No, she doesn't buy food. That's annoying. It's really hoping to sell food. I might sell the herbs that are fresh because they're about to go off shortly anyway. So let's sell those. Everything else that's dried is fine. We normally try and keep 10 of each on us. Herb Paris. I know you get better potions with fresh herbs, but we're not going to be able to make potions anytime soon, I don't think. We may as well get rid of all this while we're here. These are all fresh herbs. And then we've got soap. Bandages, we've got plenty. 10 bandages. Sell the partial used one. These all add up in terms of weight as well. That's the other thing. We have got the golden chalices to sell. Wow! So the golden chalice, golden cup was rewards for doing the devil mission. 298 is the chalice, and 395 groshon is the golden cup. That's decent money. We'll have to sell those. This person we can't sell them to though, because she has no money. 27.1. So we'll sell what we've given her. To get, we'll haggle it anyway.
I'd like to do something about
We
that
need to find
price.
someone with some decent money to sell those to too, and then we can make a decent amount of money. Let's go to 16.
Satisfied?
That's more like it.
Okay.
Lower your price a
15.5?
little more, and we can make a deal.
She wants 15. 15.5.
That will
There we
do.
go. It's not much, but it gives a bit of weight.
Take care.
Right, we now need to meet up with Capon, and we can now leave. He's by the main gate. Annoyingly, we'll have to carry the food on us, I think. Hired hand. Who's this guy? Hired hand. Do we need to wash this morning? No. I suppose we could have had a proper wash and stuff. So we decided to keep our own horse here. Rather than get a new one, we kept our original horse, Pebbles. We've already got the upgrade for Pebbles as well, which we gained previously. Right, Capon's there.
Come on then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, shall we set off for Nebokov? I don't think
Let's
I could
go.
tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
Need to sell them pronto. Definitely need to sell the food. Nothing worse than getting food go off. Day under one roof with the idiot Schumberg. I'd like to give him a punch in the mouth. There we go.
Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behave like
He
an
did
idiot,
behave like an idiot, to be
but-
fair. Okay, don't worry about it. I care about you. I'm guessing, looking at the symbol, that's a romance option. I don't generally do romancing games, so we're ignoring that anyway.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
Also, I can't see
in
Henry
your debt.
romancing Capon.
Talking of debts, there's one more
We've
we
got
need to
Teresa
settle.
back home.
Both of us. That herb-woman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush.
She did.
If it hadn't been
And we've
for her,
already helped her.
we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble.
We've already
must be
paid her
kept,
back the money,
as we
and
both
we've
know.
killed someone on her behalf.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did?
We
My
did.
word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
No, we dealt with her too.
Not on account of us, no.
Yeah, we had to kill someone because they were the
Well, it's
person
a
that drove
complicated story.
her and her daughter out of the village.
And not a pleasant one.
Jesus.
Oh, chalice. Oh, right, not the
I'm sorry
food.
to hear that. But right
Yeah,
now,
no, it
I'm
does,
not
yeah.
in the mood for sad stories.
Find
You can
someone
tell
who
me
can
another
afford
time,
to
but
buy them.
now Nebokov
To be fair,
awaits
money's
us.
never really
It's
been
high
that
time we
difficult
set
in
out
this.
so we can get back before nightfall.
There's always stuff
Carpe
you can
diem.
find
Ready?
and sell. That's the
Let's
thing.
mount up then.
Okay, let's mount up. Let's go. We'll finally leave Trosky.
Greetings, friend. G'day, g'day.
Right, follow hands. Only concern is, are we going to get attacked by
It's nice to
bandits
be
on
out
the
under
way?
the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this
No,
is a real fucking
obviously at the
castle.
start,
Never
of the
seen
second
anything
one,
like
you
it
have no
before.
money.
Perkstein is just a little
For different
fortress in
reasons.
comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true.
The
Berghoff must be
but yeah,
loaded.
it doesn't take long
I
to
expect
earn
the
money.
office of
There's
the
loads
Royal
of different ways. You get into a
Chamberlain
fight,
is a
take the
nice
gear.
Or maybe he
And
shits gold
if it's
ingots.
bandits and stuff, you're not stealing. So you can always then sell that, make money that way. We've had regularly over 1,000 gross on a lot of the time. And also because you're a
Fuck.
blacksmith, you can make your own stuff
This place makes me feel queasy. Memento
and then sell
mori.
that. That's the
I
thing.
could have croaked here and gone off to join
We
my
haven't
old
done lots
man
of that
in
either.
eternity.
There's lots. Yeah, there's lots we can do
Rest
to
his
get more
soul.
money.
And he'd ask me,
And that's without stealing and
So,
stuff.
son,
You decide you want to be
what
a bit of a
great
robber and
deeds
steal
have you
things and
achieved
sell
in
them
life?
stolen goods.
I'd
You
have
can do
to
that
tell him,
too.
well, Pa,
So,
I fucked everything
yeah,
up
money's
royally,
not a
and then they
massive
had me
issue.
for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. whole lot better.
A different Fortuna. Let's do the last one. Audente's Fortuna.
I reckon
what
it'll
that
be
meant.
some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's Fortuna you've had, remember?
Or I've got a guardian
The cap
angel
on
by the
is
name of Henry.
talking about the
It's a
fact
shame I
that
lost my flaming sword,
he wants
though.
to do something with his life before he dies and be remembered for what he's achieved in his life. And currently, he's only known for someone who's poaching, essentially, is his concern.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
Yeah, of course.
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond
currently
Trosky
following
with a
him.
roadside
Oh,
chapel.
no, we're racing now.
Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Come on, you can face pebbles. So we're racing hands. And currently we have a lead. I don't know how far by. I'm rubbish at horse racing normally. We failed the horse race against the Nomads, but we managed to win the fight afterwards and the dice game afterwards, so that wasn't an issue. But horse racing I'm normally bad with, mainly because I don't realise where we're going. I think I've gone wrong. No. This way, I think. Whoa. Where am I going? There we go. Told you I didn't know where I was going. That's my issue normally with horse racing and stuff, is knowing where we're going. So easy to take the wrong turn. Are we here? There we go.
Whoa, whoa.
Where is he? We won. Makes a change to win a horse race.
Christ, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I needed that.
We actually won a horse
My
race.
head feels a lot clearer now.
Nearly messed it up.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
We gained 55 gross for beating him.
Thanks.
And improved the horsemanship
Generous
as well.
master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honour of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the
I wonder
sooner
if
we
it
can
will
finally
send
start
us
dealing with
automatically
more
there
important matters.
rather than riding manually. No. I'm just going to follow hands to make our life a bit easier. There we go. The follow ability when you follow someone's quite handy. I've got a feeling we're going to get attacked. Just because it says escort hands makes me wonder whether we'll get attacked on the way. So, if we're going to Nebokov, how far away is that actually, thinking about it? So Nebokov is down here, I believe, is it not? That's Semine over there. I think it's here. I think that's where we're going. We've already taken care of the bandits that were here originally, but they may be back. We can fast travel Nebokov if we wanted to.
I was thinking about our mission.
But we must have the conversation
What do you think
piece
of our
first.
prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed.
Interesting, there's an option to actually fast travel there.
Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me.
Now, we already know they've sent someone to look for us, haven't they?
Someone less important.
For
That's
Radzig.
diplomacy in a nutshell.
We
If
saw
you're
that in the
serious about
cutscene
something,
last
you
stream.
send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You still haven't answered.
Didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realise. All right, I'll explain.
I'm assuming this will increase
According to what
reputation
Hannah's told
and
me before we
speech, so
set
it's
out,
better to do this,
Von Bergov is no
just
fool.
fast travel.
Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
I'm glad you feel better using those. I'm glad you feel better.
I'm glad you feel better.
Improve their scholarship.
Am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do.
That's
before
why it's
we go
not worth
back to
skipping
Ratai.
this, just because of the increase in skills.
That I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye. He faces the hardest tasks of all.
Right, now we can ride on or quickly use Nebokov. We may as well go quickly now because we've done everything else. Reputation gained. Let's just go. Let's go straight there. I don't think we gain anything if I'm not heading straight there straight away. So the gains were done by the talking previously. Right,
So,
Nebokov
we're
Fortress.
here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us.
And
hopefully not like they did in Trosky.
That's the point. Trosky
so
wouldn't let us in.
Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Capon seems to have been sticking to his word of being more aggressive and not taking
Come
anything
along.
from anyone.
Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
Doesn't seem as impressive as Trosky, does it? The actual outside of it.
Lord Jesus Christ
Archery
be
range,
praised.
sharpening wheel, and a
Forever and
smithy.
ever. Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nebokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
Still need to find someone to sell food
Excellent
to.
idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Palzo, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties.
Wow, okay.
Stop griping
Someone
and get
arguing
to
back
it.
against their lord
15
is unusual.
horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story.
Killed someone for it.
But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Yeah, all good.
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come
Please
along
don't
with
let us
me.
go and get drunk.
We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat.
Hate the feeling of
As
being
I
drunk in
said,
the game.
The fortress may be small.
Find out more about
but
the
never
Nebokov
stops.
horses. Get to
Right
know
now,
Michael,
we're
the
repairing
adjutant.
fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses.
Okay, discovered dice. They're playing dice here as well.
Eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? They've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
So we can have a quick game of dice if you wanted to as well while we're here.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love
to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day.
We basically have a game of dice.
Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
So we can chat to him as well. Let's quickly defeat this guy dice as well.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have worn you right out. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes and all. I have some lovely badges too.
Lovely badges. I don't remember if we got a badge or not.
Would you like
well,
to
we'll
play
hear him
dice?
as we play the dice.
What game would you like to play?
With or without a badge? I think we're with badge. I don't know if we have one though. Novices 25, soldiers, priests, knights. How much do we want to risk? Let's go priests. 70 gross.
Let's play like priests do.
And do you have the badge for it?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So we go with a badge. I think we have that. I think.
Nice, as it should be.
And do you have the badge for it?
Okay, so we actually don't have the badge then. Let's go without a badge. And we'll go courtiers then.
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
There we go. So it's worth a lot more money.
Another game?
But we didn't have a badge we could use. I don't know where our badges have gone. Right, we need to pick a dice. Let's ignore that one. I don't know what dice do what. That's the only thing. Devil's head die. Feels hot to touch. Place of one, it has a devil's head. Okay. The first of the line demonic dice. Very lightly loaded. One can barely differ from an ordinary dice. Yeah, none of those really seem to have any effect that helps us. It just tells us about the dice itself. I don't know. Yeah. We'll ignore the dice, I think. And just play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Right. 4,000. First to 4,000 wins. 1s and 5s are your scoring dice. We will score and continue. We need a 1 or a 5 of the 4 remaining dice to keep going. Don't bust. There we go. We've got a 1 and a 5. So we'll take both of those. Gives us 350 for the round. That's his turn. E-Player, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for the like. Much appreciated, otherwise. Thing is with this, you can get some pretty big scores. That's the thing. Yeah.
My
So
God,
he got 400 that round.
To see ya.
I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you. Hope your weekend was good. Oh, we got 3 5s. And we got the 1 as well. 600 points. There's no point risking it and doing the other 2 and hope for 1 or 5. So we'll score and pass. Right, we need them to either bust or score a low. He's got 3 6s.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
So he's ahead by 100. You can score over 1,000 in one roll, that's the thing. Got 3 3s. Are they worth 300 points for 3 3s? I don't think it's worth risking any more than that. We just don't want him to get a big score, because that would be bad.
These ones here. Kurva!
Oh, you're a bust.
Bloody
Oh, wow.
dice.
Okay, that helps us. We've got a lead of 200. We can take the 1 and go again and see if we can get something on the second roll. Okay, 3 ones. It's not incredible. It's 1,000 points. We'll take that. So that'll be 1,100 points for that round. We're getting that. That's how easy it is to get a high score, though. You got 3 threes for 300. Please bust. Just to help us out. No, you got a 5.
Finished.
There we
Your
go.
turn.
We've got a decent lead. 950. We've got 3 5s. That should be a decent score. That's 500 there. We'll score on par. I'm playing it safe. We're not going to risk... Well, actually, hang on a second. Do we get more for 2, 3, 4, 5? No. I wondered if we get a score for that, but we don't. I know you do get a score for a straight, but it depends what it is. So yeah, we're scoring pass. No point risking it.
God damn it!
Oh, nice. We're going to gain 100 odd groschen for winning this, so it's a decent amount of money up for grabs. 3 4s, how much is that worth? 400 points, plus the 1 and the 5. 550, we'll do that. Okay, we're 600 points off winning. And we'll get over 100 groschen back if we do win. No 1s or 5s, that'd help us out. Another 1. Go bust here.
My
Yes.
God!
Right, 600 points is all we need. We haven't had the chance to use all the dice and go again yet, unfortunately. I've only got 1 5 there. Do we? I don't think we get anything with 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7, there we go, we've won. 750 points with a straight of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Job done.
God, why?
130 groschen for us. Okay, let's go and talk to the adjutant.
Henry, a word with you.
We can eat as well, it said. How do we need to eat? Not really. Doesn't actually let us pick anything up, I don't think. No. Okay. Let's talk to Adjutant.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
Again, the more information we can get about the castle and everything else around it, the better. So we sent a call to arms.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about
It's quite
time.
nice to actually moving the
They've
story
been
forward
causing
now as
trouble
well.
around
We've spent
these
so much
parts
time
as
not
well.
being able to
How
do
many
that.
men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got plenty less than he needs, I don't know. Does sound like he's fishing for information, doesn't it, a little bit? He's got plenty.
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men. Well equipped.
Well, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Good news. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me.
Gained.
Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't
That's
send
good
just
odds, actually.
anyone.
The way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
Very significant. He will be pretty insignificant. Yeah, let's play him up.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort.
Gopher.
I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here...
What
would you say to a bit of a friendly duel?
Friendly
You've
duel?
got time to kill. And me too.
Let's see why
Let's
not.
do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Yeah, why not?
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
There's something I'd like to ask. We might as well ask first. You've got a lot of horses. You did say find out about the horses.
I don't want to pry, Michael. But Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story.
Kind of comes
and
across
they're
like there's
dull, I know
something
that.
dodgy with the horses. I don't know how. I'm glad to hear it.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives.
Relatives.
They died, God rest their souls.
Says that weirdly, didn't
And
they?
his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated, ends all, but all above board.
No, you were right.
Okay, found out more about the Nebokov horses.
Just so.
Let's fight.
Let's do
I
it.
still feel there's something dodgy
You
there
don't
with the
have
horse.
to
I'm not
ask
sure why,
twice.
but because
We've
it's
got some
asked,
blunt old weapons for practice
to find
here.
out more information
So
is
we'll use
weird.
them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard.
So we're using blunt weapons.
Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
So we've been using a sword quite a bit, and that is our best option in terms of our best highest skill is in sword fighting. I would like to use something else, but I think it puts us at a disadvantage, so we'll go one-handed sword. I'd like to win, obviously.
Some sword will do.
We are trying to use other
Fitting
weapons
for a nobleman.
as well
Give
when
me
we're
a
out and
moment.
about.
I'll put my gear on.
But I'd like to actually win this, so we'll go for what actually helps us.
Well then. Ready?
Glory to Nebokov.
Let's go.
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Crikey.
Let him have it.
Right.
Just like
I've got a shield. I did think I wondered if I had.
Nebokov. Fuck it, lads. Let him have it.
Oh, missed.
Ha! You never saw that coming. Aye. Fuck that.
Gotta hit him.
I could watch this.
Sword's gone up and we've got a perk point for it. I'll have a look afterwards. Another hit.
Let's see what you're made of.
Glory to the house of Nebok.
Nice hit. This is stamina. We're actually winning pretty easily, I think. After the early hit.
What you're made of. Move on, Virgo. Sent us. Let's see what you're made of.
Trying to push the attack a little bit.
Whack him! Whack him!
Rather than just hold off and wait to counter.
Fuck you. Blood neighbor.
Glory to Nebokov.
Got him there. There we go, we won.
Spare me.
I think we did pretty well there, to be
Good
fair.
fight. And honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long
It
time.
looks a bit worse for wear now,
Lord
doesn't it?
Capon's honour has been defended.
Can't see our damage because of our helmet.
That it has.
So one thing we've
Didn't
still not
expect
done with
you
the
to
helmet
take
is
me
actually in
down
a fight like
All
that with
honour
not
to
put
you,
the
Henry.
front down.
Here you go.
You do get
Something
more
to remember
resistance, you get
Nebokov
more
by
of
on
a
your
defense
journeys
if you
with
put
Sir
it down,
Capon.
but
You won
we've
fair
not
and
needed to
square.
so far.
If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see
We've
Clara.
got some
She'll
royal
be in that house
spurs.
beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate,
Had a
you can
game
have
of dice
game
and
of
won.
dice as
All
well.
good there.
Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. and if you
horse
want to
races.
train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
Archery wouldn't be a
I
bad shout.
reckon you'll find him on the gate.
So we've got a few different people we can go and see. Wrong button. So, what have we got? Hang on. I just thought that's weird. We've got two different weapons on. Condition 29. That's the one he gave us, I think. And that's our sword. I think it's because, obviously, we just used it for the fight. He gave us a sword to use. In poor condition on purpose, because that's meant to be blunt, isn't it? So we'll end up selling that, I would say. We have got the Warhammer on. He also gave us some spurs. Let's just have a look at those. We've not actually got spurs, to be fair. We are overweight again as well. The new sword put us overweight, I think. So, spurs. Roll spurs. Better control of the horse. Minor boost to horse riding skill. So we lose conspicuousness Remember, this is our fighting outfit, so this doesn't matter if we're seen or heard. We gain charisma by 18, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, I suppose there's no real reason not to wear them, is there? There you go. We now have spurs. The only one we don't want to put them on is our sneaky outfit, to be fair. Right, the other thing, we gained a skill in sword fighting. There we go. Swords are now level 14. As you see, our unarmed is really high, but it's heavy weapons and pole arms we haven't really used, and marksmanship we need to get up as well. Right, what can we learn that's new? So 14, so the new skills are, we've got one new skill, Magister Dimicator. When you perform a combo, you gain +5 to your swordsmanship skill, making subsequent attacks easier to perform and more powerful. If we do a combo, we'll gain +5. Or we can have other stuff. Cause bleeding with saber. We don't use a saber. We only use a short sword, to be fair. Cleaver. We deal 15% more crushing damage with hunting swords. Gladiator. If you fight with only a one-handed sword weapon and keep your other arm free. Game. We generally always have a shield. When you're with a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher. If you successfully wound an opponent while strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block with subsequent attacks. Opening strike sounds pretty good. Or Magister Dimicator. I think Dimicator. To be successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, i.e. a zone your opponent isn't blocking, which is normally what you aim for anyway. I think let's take opening strike. There is an opening strike 2 down here. So let's do opening strike, I think. Right, that skill's done. We're slightly over incumbent, but we'll deal with that shortly. So there's a blacksmith here as well. We can sell the spare sword and anything else to him. If we quickly fix the military sword, it'll be worth more money when we come to sell it in a second. Because we'll sell the sword he just gave us. I don't think the blacksmith will buy food, annoyingly. We've got loads of food to sell. Just waiting for Henry to tell us sharp. There we go. So that'll be worth more money now when we come to sell it. Raise a sharp perk on the other two, so we don't do anything there. Right, this is the blacksmith. Let's have a quick chat with him.
Greetings. You look awful, lad.
We obviously need a wash by the sounds of it. I'm a blacksmith
nice to
like
meet
you.
someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles.
I wouldn't say it's a slice of
Me and
luck.
my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought
But yeah, we
us
definitely
back.
could do with a wash.
I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry.
We can ask me, why is it a skill check? How's the trade? Let's ask about his brother first. There's a reason we can ask it.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can.
Bull.
Oh, he does any work that's needed.
The name?
He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord. My family died. Let's drop it. My lord.
I have my lord. And that's all I need.
I understand. I wouldn't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
What's he actually like? What's Capon like? Brave and just, frivolous and moody. Frivolous and moody.
Moody. And frivolous. With a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
Completely true.
He's got you well trained.
What about your lord?
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back.
Interesting.
I'll leave it at that.
Avoiding the
I reckon
subject
it's
is
time
interesting.
I got back to work.
I wanted to sell my sword to you. How's trade? It's a medium chance of being successful.
How's
Here we
trade?
go.
The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up. Which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws
I think we
till I
passed
couldn't
that skill
see
check.
straight. Folks don't take care of things. and then they're surprised.
You took the words
Yeah,
out of my
success.
mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out.
Wanted to see what he
And
sells
if
as
you
well,
saw
to be
the
fair.
work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have
There's
a guest
something.
working
There's
here,
something
can
not
we?
right about
Besides,
this place.
you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free
Yeah,
time till your
something's
lord
not
gets
quite
back.
right.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Consider taking
So we can't obviously sell anything to him. That's fine. We were told about going for a bath, weren't we? Let's have a quick look. So we got the stable boy over here. Where's the bathhouse? That's on the way to the archery range. Can't see where the bathhouse is. To be fair, it's not outside further, is it? No, it's going to be here. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Wait till Hans' meeting's over. Find out about Nebokov horses. So we may as well go and speak to the stable boy then. Definitely something quite not right here. I don't quite know what it is. Have I still got a sword out? Put the sword away. There is steps down here. This is the main... Oh, I wonder if we've got to find bathhouse down here as well. We can have a wash as well. We'll stay overloaded. We do gain strength from being slightly overloaded. It's not affecting us that much. Let's see what was... I don't know if there's anything this way actually looking at. The down here is where they're fixing the fortifications. Oh, we can't run, but... Just see what's going on. Because there's just something seems dodgy around here. I don't know why.
With you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Are we not allowed in there? Okay. So we can't go any further down there then. I did wonder. I'm not seeing the bathhouse lady though. So we'll go to the stables then. Oh, is that the she might be the bathhouse. It's Clara. Let's speak to her.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
We always aim to win.
Well,
What's the point if we're not going to win?
Easy.
Thanks for the like, follow, much appreciated.
That's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
Probably should look at
It's
repairing
a shame
armour
there
as well.
aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
My lord's content is everything. I won't say no to being tended to by a pretty lass.
Yeah, true. The main thing is that my lord is content.
We're kind of ignoring the flirty
disgrace
side of things.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Basically had a wash.
Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's
I'm guessing if we've gone for the flirty answer,
We're on a
maybe
mission from
we
Lord
get
von
something more
Berghoff.
from it, but
Oh, I'm Clara.
not that fast.
Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
There's also someone laying down there. I'm not a knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
It's not easy to become a knight. I'll be a knight one day. It's not easy to become a knight.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
Okay.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
Okay, we've got a choice. We can go over to get some herbs. I suppose it gives us a chance to explore the fortress.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nebokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Okay. We're going to accompany Clara to get some herbs and
Our
hopefully
little
learn a
fortress
bit more
doesn't
about
impress you
the
much,
area.
I suppose.
I
You
do
must be
definitely
used to
think there's
real
something not right
castles.
here.
Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Pribyslavitz, Tomberg, Sasau Monastery. Pribyslavitz.
All right then. Some time ago,
We want to go into the archery
my
range
native
and the
region, far
stable
from
boy
here,
anyway.
was plagued by a
We want
gang
to do it
of
on the way back,
bandits.
but yeah,
I tracked them, and it wasn't easy.
I don't know. There's something
until
not
I
quite
found their
right about the
secret
way they're
stronghold
talking.
in an abandoned village.
There are
My
humans
lord's
there.
retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons.
I'm sorry.
A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
The monastery.
Once, I was on the trail of this
Ray's
scoundrel,
listing our
but
heroic
the
acts
sly
for
fox
the first
hid
game.
in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good
Discover
heavens!
the fortress.
So you're actually a monk?
I'm not.
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know.
Isn't
Thank
how?
you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
So, we'll just keep following her. I've put it on automatic follow anyway. Just keep an eye out for any bandits. I'm hoping on the way back we can veer off from her and go and speak to the stable boy. This is the glade then, by the looks of things. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I've just got a feeling that Nebokov. Why is dog barking? Normally not a good thing when the dog starts
This really is
barking.
a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy.
But yeah, I don't know what
But
it
I
is.
can't.
I could be completely
I have
wrong.
to gather herbs to treat the wounded.
But it's the way they're
When the
sounding about
ointments and
things, not wanting to talk
concoctions
about
run
the
out,
place and
they
stuff.
reach for the liquor, and if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
And the horses are a bit. I don't know. The
Not
same
at
about the
all.
horses.
He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Who are you now? Okay. Should be able to help. I know quite a bit about herbs. I don't have time. I know quite a bit about herbs. Let's see if we'll pass the
I know
test.
quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold.
Showing off our medical
Aye,
skills.
exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes
So we're
it
going to
takes
find
a
some
while to
marigold by the
find.
looks of things.
I think I'll manage.
Yeah. What do we need? Marigold, we know what it looks like. Is it going to move on, or is it just going to talk to Clara? Find marigold, there we go. And find poppies and sage. So we need marigold, poppies and sage. Dandelion. Marigold is orange. I think that's an easy one to find. Chamomile. Thistles. Where's the marigold? Normally marigold's really easy to spot, to be fair. Ah, there's sage. Obviously, we could have avoided doing this, but I just kind of want information about the area more than anything else. As I say, I just got a feeling something's not quite right. We see poppies anywhere? Ah, marigold. There we go. Poppies are small and red. So again, something that does stand out once you know what you're looking for. We need 8 marigold in total. More over here. I don't know why we can't just give her the marigold we have. Although it wouldn't be fresh, I suppose. Okay, that's Marigold, and then Poppy. There we go, there's the poppies here. There's a cow nearby or something. Right, we've got the poppies as well. I'll just take a few extra for ourselves. There was an animal over here making a noise by the sounds of it, but can't see anything. Why are you barking? Every time the dog barks, it generally means something. That's a big marigold plant. Why are you barking, dog? Hound Master level 21.
Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
Mutt found something. Deer hunting spot. What's Mutt found? I don't know what he's found. There's one thing I've always struggled with Mutt is actually knowing what he's found and what we've got to follow him for. Has he actually found something, or are we just following him for no reason? I don't think there's anything here that I can see. Right, let's head back to her. I'm not sure what he was barking at or what was there, but we'll head back. Ah, that's saying we got a piece of broken art. Wrong button. I've been playing Crimson Desert away from the channel, and I keep forgetting the button press because of it, because everything of that's options and this isn't. We got a damaged piece of armor. I'm guessing shoes, as it generally is always shoes that get damaged. We'll fix everything though, because obviously we had the fight, so we'll just fix everything. Where do we get the padded collar from? Confirm. Blacksmith kit. Do the warhammer. Cobbler's kit. Yep, it's our travel boots, our shoes that are breaking. I think we need better shoes, because they always seem to break really quickly. Marksman kit doesn't need using. Tailor. We always fix everything. That way we keep more when we come to sell it, but also improves our maintenance skill as well. Right, let's go back to Clara. As I say, I still think there's something dodgy here. I just don't quite know what it is. Where is she? Oh, she's there. There we go. But yeah, I want to go and see the stable boy if we can as well.
I've got everything.
While we're here.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something.
You want to show us
Hurry.
something, do you? What do you want to show us? Follow her to her secret. Are we about to get jumped or something? I think this may have been what Mutt was barking at, potentially. Okay, what is it? So, what is he wanting to tell me?
Tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle?
Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
I think she's called Clara. I don't think I understand the riddle. You get it? You want me and I want you too. I'm not in the mood for this. I think she's trying on, I think. I think she's called Clara. Let's try that.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Well, Lord Capon negotiates his squire act. I wasn't intending to do
I
that.
hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield,
We've got
may
dandelion.
God have mercy on your enemies.
How do
Not
we
so
gain a
considerate on the
dandelion?
battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
We should go back.
I suppose
I
we
wasn't
should go
intending
back.
to do that.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Yes, we should.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your
There we go. We've had a bit of romancing with Clara. Henry works his magic pretty quickly there. We have got a buff, Hidden Flower. At Nebokov, you got to know the healer Clara decided to pass time with her while waiting for hands. After collecting medicinal herbs, you spend a few pleasant moments together in a forest glade. You feel blissful, and you'll be for quite some time. Your strength, agility, and vitality are all increased temporarily by 2. There we go. What is the dog barking at? I don't know. Right, anyway. Let's go and see the stable boy now, since we're near here and Clara's gone off on her own. As you walk back to Nebokov Fortress, the stable boy is on the way, and so is the archery range as well. So you can go and do both of those two things at the same time. I normally stay away from romance and stuff, like I say, and yeah, I didn't realise that was going to lead to that. I should have picked up on that probably sooner, but I didn't. Right, there's still something dodgy here. We don't quite know what it is. Can't quite put my finger on it. But there's something going on around here. That's just a villager.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Collect dead wood?
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they?
Dead wood.
Very wise.
I don't think that's what he meant. Although we can follow him. Deadwood. I can't think what Deadwood would be, to be fair. Right, hired hand. You can talk to the hired hand.
Let me be, sir.
Okay,
I don't have anything to say.
Right, stable boy, let's go and find out more about these horses.
You silly doggy.
Greetings. What do you need?
What would Deadwood be? You got a lot of horses here?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a
They
stroke
keep stumbling on that.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go flapping my lips
Stolen.
about it.
The horses are
So
stolen.
there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses.
Yeah, I think
Why
they're
not
stolen.
do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting
He's
my
on a
lord's
horse
honour?
race, isn't he?
We sometimes have this little race.
I'm
You've got a
rubbish at
horse,
horse race
so you can
races.
show us your riding skills, eh?
Can't back down from a challenge, though, can we? I'll race if you tell me everything afterwards. Tell me about the horses. Don't waste the night's time. I'm interested in the horses. Some other time, maybe. I think we'll race, and then if we can win the race, he tells us.
I'll show you, provided you tell me the truth about the horses afterwards.
We did Big
All
Lord
right,
Cap on a
it's a
minute
deal.
ago, but
The race
a
is
straight
from
line is
here
different to a
Nebokov
race.
Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge.
After
At
the little bridge
mill,
to the right.
There's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking
okay.
on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut
I say
out.
my biggest
None
issue
of
is
us
knowing
can
where we're
beat him,
going.
But if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
We get a saddle. Okay.
Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
As long as we don't get lost, we've got a chance. Whoa, he's gone. That was quick. Right, I'm going to try and stay behind him for the minute, just to learn the route, or see the route at least. Although he's getting away a little bit. Obviously, we have got the bonuses on Pebbles, so Pebbles does have good stamina and good speed. He's had to slow down because his stamina's gone. Right after the bridge, it said, didn't it? So I know he's next to us. Horsemanship 17. Nice. Slow down a little bit to get stamina back. So we're doing a loop, aren't we? Come on. Right, this is where we're going to need to speed up now. Right, this is where we need to really go for it. Come on, horse. Now we know the route. Needs overtaking though. Ideally before the bridge. There's the bridge. Remember, this is for a saddle. Won't let me go any quicker. I don't want to throw me off, that's the only thing. Quick. We've got the lead. That's. We're not here. We won. I fell off the horse, but we won. Ah, I didn't think I was winning that. As I say, directions. And at the end there, I struggled.
Meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
Okay, we can go and see Hans as well in a second, but we've won a saddle.
Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
Always cool to finish the race for him, of course.
But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
We get a new saddle as well.
Pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
Oh, thank you. We've got new perk points and stuff there. Hang on. You meant to tell us about the horses? He isn't going to tell us, is he? Okay. So Hans is supposedly done, so we can go and see him in a minute. Yeah. So we can go and meet Hans in a second. There's still archery to have a look at if we wanted to. Let's have a look at this saddle, though. I don't know where the saddle will come, actually. I think it's other and down here, I think. It was a Hungarian saddle it gave us. I'm not seeing... I might be being blind. I can't see it. No. Why are we carrying around a dead rat? I've just seen that. Okay, it doesn't come under other then. It doesn't come under horse, does it? No. Horseshoes, Prague saddle. I'm not sure where this comes. We have just collected the reward, so we should have it on us. Because we have to transfer the horse, then put on the horse. Hence why we need to find it. No. Oh, there we go. Hungarian saddle. What do we gain from it? It's heavier than our current saddle. Let's have a look though and just see what we gain. It's worth 1,000 groschen. Okay, so capacity. Oh wow. So the horse's capacity goes from 216 to 276. We also gain defense as well. Speed and stamina don't change, so we actually gain more capacity for changing saddle. It's worth 1,000 groschen. I don't think it's worth selling. I think it's better to have the actual capacity, to be fair. There we go, new saddle. Then we can sell our Prague saddle. Yeah, definitely worth winning then. Speech, wrong button. Gained a perk point in speech as well. So let's have a quick look there. Now level 14. So what's new in speech? Dreaded warrior. If you use a battle cry during a fight, not only will it give you courage, also put fear into your enemy's veins. As a result, their morale will decrease. They're more likely to give up, run away, or just generally find it harder to fight you. Okay. That's the only new one. So at Ladies Man, Battle Cry, we gain 10% more damage. Hustler, or Polished Wares. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that is in near perfect or perfect condition, 10% more. We tend to fix everything anyway. So I think selling stuff for more money is probably better to go. We don't generally use a Battle Cry. I know it's there, we just don't really use it. So I think we sell things for more money. That's the better option. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, that was. So let's take Polished Wares. So money is always a big thing to have. I know it's not difficult to get, but I think the more we have, the better. Horsemanship leveled up. And that's it. Perfect. So we can go and see Hans in a second.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
His breath stinks.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, so there is an archery range here as well. Let's have a quick look at the archery range. Was that it? Is that the archery range? Is those two? I can't be, that's a rubbish archery range, isn't it? Yeah, that's a rubbish archery range. I was hoping there was someone to talk to. Obviously not. Right, Hans is there. I want to quickly speak to the stable boy.
Now back to Trosky.
So he wants to go back to Trosky. I just want to quickly see if we can sell our saddle to the stable boy. Okay, we can't talk to him again. We can't even rob him. So definitely something dodgy here, though. I don't think mission-wise. I think there's nothing else here, is there? No. Okay. Well, we can leave them with Hans. But there is something going on here. I don't quite know what it is. I think the horse is stolen.
Just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. Where from? It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bebokov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
Well, we won dice, we won a horse race, we got an amazing saddle. I fought a draw with Michael.
Michael, the garrison commander, challenged me to defend your honour in a friendly duel.
Did you win?
Of course.
Sorry I asked. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Bebokov.
I want to tell about the horses. I want to explore a bit more. We can't really go anywhere, so we'll go to Trosky.
I agree.
We don't need to tell him about Clara. It happens, but we don't need to tell him about it. I'm assuming we'll get an autosave shortly. Because we haven't saved so far, so I'm hoping we do. And obviously this is still main story we're moving forward, which is good. That's quite a long time I've known main story because we had to do the wedding.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes
looking
my
at the gallows,
cold.
reminding how close he was.
We'll pass on Sir Yaromiri's messages to Lord von Bebokov, and our work will be done.
Let's go and see Van Bergel.
Let's see him at once.
Go cap on to Lord Van Bergel.
Welcome back,
return. There we go.
Henry.
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armoured horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Is that it?
Roughly what I expected.
2 armoured horsemen and 3 bowmen.
Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled.
Doesn't sound like very many, does it?
We'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
He had lots of men. The medium pass. I don't think he had lots of men, to be fair. Looking around, we didn't see many. When will they arrive?
He said he'd send them tomorrow.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Sir Yaromir is pleased
sure the 5 will
that
make a massive
banner
difference.
will be flying above a war party again, after so long. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What?
They've got one of the bandits.
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
What happens if they're not
Did
bandits?
you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner. And it seems we don't have one here.
Because they're not
they just
executioners.
beat him a little. But a bastard certainly knows how
Can we become
to
an executioner, I
hold his
wonder?
tongue.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord.
Capon's not going to do it.
But if
He
you
doesn't
want
get,
to
he
try
doesn't get
and
his
get
own
something
fist
out
dirty,
of
does he?
him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
So we need to see if we can get
That's
where
an offer
he's,
that's hard to resist, Sir Otto.
where his gang
I have
are
a whole
hiding
list of
and
questions
who's
for that
helping.
scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret.
I can't see Capon doing this, not himself anyway. We learn Black Chronicle. We'll get out of him the hard way. Interrogations fine, but no torture. I don't want to torture anyone. We'll get out of him the hard way. If he killed the people that came with us here in the first place, was part of the group that did, he deserves everything he got coming to him.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way,
no
if
qualms
need
about
be.
torturing him.
I'm glad to hear it.
We
You
lost
have
3 good men
already
that day.
surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless,
Yeah, he killed friends of ours.
while
Or
we
his
are
group did.
dealing with nuisances,
We think.
Did you notice anything suspicious on my
Yes,
estate?
there was
while
something
I away?
suspicious.
Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true.
He did, yeah. Capon didn't
And
really
you,
go too much,
Henry?
did he? What did we see that was suspicious? There were nomads here. Miller Kreisel was suspicious. We could really land Kreisel in it. The Inquisition. Okay, these are all the things we've learnt. Crusader Knights were in the region. Young Semine left his own wedding. There was a murder in Troskowitz. We did the murder, so we won't mention that. The people of Takov and Zelihov are quarrelling. Robber Baron Ghouls is in Semine. I don't know anything. Okay, there's quite a few things we could say here then. Do we land Kreisel in it, or is that going to screw us over long term? I don't know. Let's say about the nomads. There are nomads here.
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from
They
King
do have a charter.
Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard.
Oh, was that it? Well, only say
Lord
one thing.
Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me.
Probably should have picked something a
An
little bit better than
outstanding
maybe.
swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be.
Oh, we still need to sell the chalices
You
as
will
well.
most likely find him at
Yeah,
the
decent
sword
amount of money
fighting
from them.
arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me
That
about
was the only
what
thing
you
we
get
could
out of
choose out of all them options. We chose one, and that's it. Okay, we got a game save, which is good. Let's go and interrogate the captive. I'm guessing that's where we're heading. Necessary evil. There we go. To speak to Capon. Oh, there we go. We can speak to him now. I can't see him get his own hands dirty. What do you think about torture?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do
Same
that
for like
dirty
Lord,
work.
wasn't it?
What was I supposed to do? It was a
Yeah.
goodwill
He
gesture.
lied to him
What's more, we finally have a chance to
by
put the
saying he was
screws on
okay
someone
about
who
it.
at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
Nah, we'd do anything. I don't like it. We have to do it. We have to do it. I want to know what happened.
You're right. In short,
Plus, Henry
our
still
task.
believes he
But don't
saw
get the wrong
the
idea.
person who killed his
I'm
parents
also
in the
hoping
group
we'll
that
manage
attacked
it
us
without
at the start.
nasty
So,
shit.
I don't even know how to torture
if we can get that
properly.
information,
I
that
don't
would be
even know
good.
how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
An executioner, essentially.
Only now the minions are
Us. True.
Yeah,
Come
I didn't think Capon would go through with
Let's
it.
get it over with as quickly as we can. So,
Okay.
it's up to us again.
Excellent.
Let's interrogate the prisoner.
Not many yet, but more should arrive by evening.
After you get back from...
Okay. Got a feeling Hans will leave it to us. He's not really the kind to get his hands dirty, that's the thing.
Shit.
Yeah, he's not liking the idea of it. Either that or we're going to have to suggest we do it, maybe, to make him feel better about it. That's the other option, isn't it? If we say, yeah, look, we'll take it. And he doesn't have to be involved in the actual torturing side of things. It will still be there, I suppose.
Torturing people. What have I got myself into?
But we do want answers, especially if the guy that killed Henry's parents is involved with the same band of men. If we can figure out where they're staying, that would be amazing to try and get the sword back at the same time. Or find the killers at the very least. Okay, we're here.
After you.
After you. Go to the torture chamber. We've still got a load of food on us we do need to get rid of.
New
Although
blood.
it's probably no good by now.
Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trosky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
If we do
Still won't tell
torturing,
you
is
anything.
Capon's
Lord von
behaviour
Berghoff
to
thinks
us going to
otherwise.
change?
Aye.
That's
And all
the other
three
thing.
of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
We asked first. It's none of your business now. We asked first.
We asked first. So answer nicely, or
we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end
Yellow
up
bellies
just
no
like
word
von
for cowards.
Berghoff, on the gallows. Like all traitors.
You'll end up like Van Berghoff. Slap.
Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere.
Why do you mention Van Berghoff?
You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me.
We've got some tongs.
Bigger men have tried. So take
Okay.
those tongs and shove them up your ass. You horse and traitor.
I'm assuming we're using to pull out a tooth. View the tongs. Can we pull a tooth out? My only concern is obviously Capon changing how he changing how he is with us. If we show a different side to ourselves, which we may end up doing here.
they won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Oh, the threat didn't work then.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him.
Why do we not
Now
use
you're
them?
going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where is your band hiding?
Where's that band of yours hiding?
Why could we not use the tongs? What's the point of picking them up and not using them? We didn't necessarily have to put it where the sun don't shine. Could we pulled a tooth out? I don't want to hurt you.
Look, I don't want to hurt you, but you must understand we can't go back to von Berghoff empty-handed. If you tell me where your camp is, maybe...
Surely you can't expect to make a deal with a lout like this. Do you know what he's done?
What he might have done?
Fine, Stickler, what he might have done. but we've got some questions for him too, not only von Bergov.
So far, you're doing a great job.
I'm quite happy to be aggressive, but we haven't got the options to be.
Put some pressure on him.
Okay. Where are you hiding? Or you're acting a hero in vain? Where are you hiding?
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now,
this was a
you'll
hard
find
skill
out we're
check.
made of sterner stuff than those soft-hearted souls from the garrison. A lot sterner. We've been through countless battles and interrogated enough prisoners to know how to loosen their tongues. If you want to try our patience, then go ahead. Stay
Wasn't
silent.
expecting that.
And you'll see what happens.
Nebokov. It's Nebokov.
What?
You're lying. I was just there and spoke
Nebokov?
directly with Lord Nabak.
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
We knew there was something dodgy there.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
That's what was dodgy then.
I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land.
I did say there was something
all,
off about that
we
place.
don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin.
No, there's more,
You're no
more
different
to it.
than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble.
They're not bandits.
I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Who is your leader?
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
You just told us a minute ago. Tell me right now who it is. Let's carry on being aggressive.
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now. If you don't tell us his name right now, we're gonna fuck you up. And believe me, we can. Remember that time we found out who was leading those bandits near Neuhof?
Yeah. That was horrible. I thought you'd gone raving mad. So much blood.
Capon just lying there.
Right? Even if there wasn't much left of him.
Right.
Success, though.
Hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Okay. We've got to find out if Ishtvan's with him as well.
Is there a man among you they call Ishtvan?
I don't remember.
Really? Take instrument and torture. Ishtvan and I, let's try the normal method first, and if not, we'll torture.
Ishtvan and us are old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Failed that one. Take instrument and torture.
Then let me jog your memory.
We get to do some torturing then. You can see the spurs we gained on the back of our shoes now. They weren't there previously.
Wait! Wait! No!
I'm not too sure where we shoved them. I don't think I want to know where we shoved them either.
All right! All right!
Ishtvan's there.
He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Thank you for like, but also appreciated.
He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He's definitely afraid of the tongues
He
now.
was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella
So
like that?
Ishtvan is an old enemy
right?
we need to deal with. What kind of sword does he have? Does he have Radzig's sword?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry.
Does he or doesn't he?
I
Oh,
don't
Hans,
know
you get a
about
bit
any fucking
uncertain.
sword.
Okay, he doesn't know about the sword. I believe him. He doesn't know about the sword.
To hell with you.
We don't need to torture him anymore. Capon was getting a little bit wary about what we're doing, so we don't want to go too far. Is someone in the region helping you?
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no
Really?
more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
1 minute he's telling us, then he's afraid of what we're going to do, and now he's gone back to, I'm not going to tell you. Tell me.
You must tell me.
We'll use another
You
instrument.
never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell.
No, failed
I'll
it.
tell you nothing.
It'll be the hard way then.
But you will.
Torture time. I'm more than happy for us to tell him ourselves about the torture, but if he's not willing to...
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Tongs again. We've got another chance to ask, so otherwise it'll end badly for you. We'll go for that one. It's always better to get the answers before the torture. And sometimes the threat of torture is enough.
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If you...
Success.
If I...
Sometimes the threat's better than the actual doing.
The name, see the name.
Older!
What?
Semine!
The groom.
Semine?
That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
What about the others?
Okay. We knew there was something
What's
dodgy at the
Berghoff
wedding
finds
about
out?
him when he said he was going to
All
leave
hell
the
will break loose.
bride.
But the people from the fortress
That's what
are
got
innocent.
us in prison in
They
the first
know
place.
nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Okay, so Lord Semine's son is helping the bandits. The Ishvan is also with the bandits, and they're using the castle where we've just been.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere
Okay,
before.
so we know they definitely ambushed us.
Sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men.
In war, no one is innocent.
We weren't at
All
war.
of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
Taking this from Tusha, we're not on Von Bergo's side, you're not worth... at the time, we weren't on Von Bergo's side, we were here to send a message. We'll try a slap. We know they were the ones that attacked us now. Is there any more information
They
to
were
get
our
out of him?
friends.
You filth.
What? Satisfied now?
I don't know which way to take this. Obviously, we've got kind of a lot of answers, and we know he was part of the people that attacked us. Do we go for we're not on Van Bergoff's side? We don't necessarily need to torture him at this point. I think we've got the answers we want. Let's try that.
But we're not on Von Berghoff's side. We came to him to
There we
negotiate
go.
an
That
end
was
to
kind of
this
what I
senseless
wanted more
war.
than
Only your damn
picking a
band of
side.
outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
Not
There's
a story.
no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
1 minute you were getting a bit wary about what was doing. Right, take an instrument and torture.
I'll show you.
Let's go again. Capon's nodding, so I'm assuming he's now okay with it once again. He keeps changing his opinion.
You
Oh,
murdered
hammer
my
time!
people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's for our friends. Is that it? One hit. At least do his feet or something. Proper torture.
You're not worth the effort.
There we
I
go.
think the interrogation is over.
We'll
Then we
see
go
what
for your
Lord
lawyers.
von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too.
The hammer was a bit of a
Pray
letdown.
Someone
The
will
bars are
send
better.
you there. Soon.
Yeah, at least I've hammered his foot or something. Something
How do
that's
you
going to
feel?
cause real pain.
Jesus, Henry. It looked like you were starting to enjoy
You
torturing.
nodded along.
I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
We were just doing our job.
We got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still, I don't understand what got into you.
The fact we
You told
found
us
out
everything
his
we
friend's
wanted to
there.
know.
Yes, good work.
There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nebokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Semine being an ally, I just can't understand.
Yeah, Semine's a weird one.
Why, for God's sake, has Semine turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
It does. We can turn Semine in or we can keep quiet. Okay. That's the decision, isn't it? So if we turn Semine in, he's dead. I don't think that's gonna... I think that's an obvious one, really. We could keep quiet about Semine, but will that, in the long run, go against us? Will at some point it come out, and it come out we knew, and then are we then in a bit of trouble? We also don't know if he's telling the truth about Semine. It came out last. The chances are he is telling the truth, but we're not 100% sure. But we did know that Semine was up to something at the wedding. I think if we turn him in, he's dead. If we don't turn him in, essentially we could get in trouble for that later. I think we'll keep it quiet. If we keep it quiet and then see if we can find out, potentially, if anyone else is involved in Semine, like his father and stuff. And if they're not, and it's just young Semine, it's something hopefully we can deal with. So let's keep quiet for the time being. We've got enough answers that we can deal with.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semine's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
So we got lost reputation. I'm guessing that's for the torturing.
Greetings to you, friend.
Right, we need to go and speak to von Bergov about the results of the torture. 5 lots of reputation lost. It's because we tortured the guy.
I'm sorry.
And obviously, Capon's got a mild... What's the word? He's not as aggressive as we are. He's got a mild disposition, something like that. So he's left it to us to whether we tell him about Semine. But he's got a point. If von Bergov finds out we lied about it, that wouldn't look good on us when we're meant to be making a pact and a friendship for Sir Radzig and everyone back home. So in a lot of ways, maybe then we should tell the truth. I just think they're going to kill Semine. Where's a fancy looking like? Knight Herman Littlehead. Chamberlain. Knight Florin of Lamont. Okay.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent.
Right, we're going to decide how we're going to play this.
I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear his too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
Yeah, lots of stuff.
I think you'll find some of it useful.
That's what we're going to tell you,
Speak
what we're
then.
not. Okay, let's ignore the Semine bit for the minute. The bandits are in Nebokov. Let's start with that.
The bandits have a camp in Nebokov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What?
That now makes the horse make sense. So obviously the horses are stolen like we thought.
You met with Nebok yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly.
I suppose that makes Capon look
sir.
bad to it, doesn't it, really?
Apologies.
But then he wasn't to know. We
At
didn't know what
least
he looked
we
like.
have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
I'll take it we're going to attack there at some point. Right. Istvan Toth is with them.
The prisoner confirmed that
And then we're going
Istvan
to make a
Toth
decision.
is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes?
Yes, the black armor man.
I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Okay, now it's decision time. Do we tell him about Semine? Capon made a good point. If we don't tell him and he finds out we lied later, that's going to be really bad for us. But considering we're trying to make a truce between those back home and here, so I think we have to tell them. I think it means Semine's going to get killed, but I don't see how it helps the long-term aim of why we're here in the first place if we lie. And we want him to join an alliance with us. So lying to him sets us off on a bad track, I think. So this may be bad. I think the consequence of this is going to be severe, but let's tell him the young Semine is in league with the bandits.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding.
So that's who ambushed him, young Semine. We overheard him saying he was leaving immediately, hence why the fight took place and everything else.
I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress?
I don't think they're involved.
Have they been covering for him all this time?
No. It was just him.
I'd say it was just him. Nobody else knew about it.
Why are you so certain?
The prisoner said so. And I don't think he lied to us.
Very well.
Okay.
That's all we found out.
I didn't want the whole of Semine get in trouble for something they probably aren't part of. I think it was definitely just him,
Certainly
maybe one or two men alongside him, but generally just him.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek,
That helmet looks cool, but it looks so out of place in
you will go
cutscenes.
to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebokov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Upper courtyard, late afternoon. Okay. We've got to speak with Capon about Semine and wait until Hashek has prepared his men. So we'll speak to Capon as soon as we get a chance to. Let's get out of the way first, though. I don't think we lied about everyone else being involved. I think that was the best way of answering it without potentially them torturing the whole village. And it did seem at the wedding he was in it on his own. He was talking to a guard, but other than that, no one else knew why he left. Or at least there wasn't any sign of anyone else knowing why he left. So I think potentially that was the right thing to say and do. Right, can we talk, Hans, or are you still going to wander around? Come on, Hans, let me talk. Let's try that, there we go. Shall we leave for Semine?
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Bebokov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Too seriously?
Surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
Yeah, we'll wait with him. We're ready to go, aren't we?
All right. I'll wait with you.
We haven't really got anything else currently on. We want to follow the story where we can at the minute.
There you are. Can we get going?
We can indeed.
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
Of course.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way.
So we're heading to Semine to deal with young Semine.
We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Where's my horse? Oh, there. No, that's Burgrave. I don't know where my horse is. There's my horse.
You silly doggy.
Let me mount. Stop walking away, horse. That saddle does look good. There we go.
Easy, good horse.
Yeah, we can't gallop in here, essentially, is what it's saying. Right, where have they disappeared? I don't know what was going on there. It wouldn't let us actually mount the horse.
Crone and maiden standing behind the gate. That was in Gable's riddle.
Okay, so it's talking about another mission we've got, which was about the riddle, finding more parts of the armour similar to our helmet. Come on, I need to try and catch up. There we go. So they are out ahead of us. We'll catch them up now and we'll follow them. So there's something to do with the riddle about the armor set on the gate. I don't know which way we're going. Hang on. We're currently over here. Okay, they are. We're on the right path. We're just going to catch. There they are. So we do need to go back though and have a look at that symbol on the gate at some point if we want to try and find more of this armor set.
It's about time you joined us.
Right, we're following them now.
You and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Yeah.
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble.
When there could be
Knowing
trouble.
its strengths and weaknesses.
We're only after one man.
Men hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know.
I do want to know, so we are.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say...
I will say the main story since the wedding seems to have really rapidly increased at a pace.
Maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
Because surely if we take out the bandits, defeat Ishvan...
Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
That must be it, surely.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this,
So the main story... The wedding was quite slow to get to that point, but...
I've seen a thing or two.
Everything seems to have sped up since then.
This was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maidservant on the cart. But the worst thing is...
So in the ambush, they didn't care who they hurt.
Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Oh, they even killed the pageful as well.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him.
Hey, you nearly ran
paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground.
Oh, okay, so they may have stopped because they thought they killed him.
What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked.
Ah.
But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
Yeah. I think things are about to get bloody in Semine. And I don't think he's interested in just the son. He's coming across like he wants vengeance on all of them. Which is not a good thing.
Open the gates for Lord Bergov's emissaries!
There's old man Semine. I think his thirst of vengeance is going to be more severe than possibly just killing his son. Because also, why would you bring such a large retinue of men just for one man? Thing is, we don't want them killing everyone. We just want Semine's son. That's all we want. Still think that helmet looks ridiculous in cutscenes. We would like to find the rest of the armor.
About time you also let us in.
He's
welcome,
nervous.
Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trosky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
I suppose
You're
there is a
right
question of
about
why
that.
he's so nervous.
You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's
a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trosky on the double. You two,
They're pushing
what's
back.
the meaning of this?
They are pushing back. We'll sort this out peacefully. Hashek is right. We'll sort this out peacefully.
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave,
No, don't do that.
We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk.
My God, he may
I think
be
he is
hot
just trying to
headed,
protect his
but
son, isn't he?
He never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You can't do that. Listen to him, Semine. You can't kill everyone for the sake of one person, surely. I think that's what he means by reduced to ashes. He's angry. I think that's the problem. Let's try and convince Semine, but I've got a feeling this is going to go badly.
You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the
No, he's right, you
executioner
wouldn't.
either.
Keep resisting
And that's
me,
the
and I
issue.
can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek is right. Older deserves a trial.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you?
I do. I don't think they knew.
I'm going to burn down this nest of
Ah.
vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make
He's
no
gonna attack
distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to burn. I'm on your side. I don't know.
We're on your side.
Naturally. But surely we don't
I
have
had
to
to
be
go
so
for one.
harsh.
Their silence
And there was a timer.
is just as good for me as an admission of guilt.
Burgrave Hashek is right, Lord Semine. Your son has committed a serious crime.
And he has to pay for his deeds. If you're innocent in this, stop resisting.
So be it. Do
No.
what you must, Hashek. I will not hand Older over to you willingly.
You've just signed your own death warrant, old man. At them! Smash
There we
these
go.
treacherous swine!
That was the bit
and
we was worried
spare
about.
no one!
Protect his lordship.
To arms!
Okay, we're fighting and defending ourselves. Someone attacking us from behind.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Who else is that? That's Gnarly. Gnarly's dead.
We'll kick your ass.
Yeah, Gnarly's dead.
You got him. Next.
Who's next?
Too slow.
Come on, then.
Good.
They're only protecting their lord. You know, that's their job, isn't it? He's down. There's not. We got him. We had to fight. We had to defend ourselves.
Have you gone mad? All you had to do was take Alder away to Trosky, not slaughter the entire fortress.
They were traitors, obstructing justice. We'll search this place and find
Making some decent gear out of this, though.
Can watch.
That wasn't right.
This wasn't right.
What do you fucking mean, wasn't right? An eye for an eye. Turn the whole fortress inside out and bring me that treacherous swine immediately.
And what should we do with the other people?
Do whatever you want with
No,
them.
don't do whatever you
Alder
want.
hears them screaming. Maybe he'll come out by himself.
That means kill the civilians.
You can't do this!
We'll search the place without violence.
We'll search the fortress, and if Alder is hiding, we'll find him for sure.
I'm not.
But we'll
I'm not.
do it without any more violence.
I'm not worried about violence. I don't mind fighting.
That's an order.
Yes,
But
sir.
killing people for the sake of killing people
hear?
seems silly.
And don't even think of getting in my way.
Search the town and find Alder. As I say, I don't mind killing people when it's deserved. Right, we don't want to rob anyone. I was hoping to pick up some weapons, but
Stop this, Hashek.
it's rob.
I'm acting
Capon's trying to convince Hashek. If they're all robbing, I can't pick up any decent gear. Gnarly's dead as well. That's Captain Gnarly there. That's Semine. They're killing the civilians as well. Not what we wanted. Right, we need to find Alder. Where's he going to be is the question. Yeah, I definitely don't. I just threw someone out the window. I can't stop it. That's the middle of Semine. I can't even stop it. All we can do is look for Alder. Right, he's not in the cellar.
Think you could hide from us, you bastard?
Yeah, I don't agree with them killing everyone, but what choice? We can't do anything about it by the looks of it. The whole village is, or the whole fortress is dead. He's in here, I think. We tried our best. He just kind of throw, just like that. We tried to convince them to hand him over. There's only so much we can do.
I have to go a different way.
We can't pick anything up without robbing them. We're not going to rob anything now. We don't know how that would affect the other men we're with. But yeah, this wasn't the way he wanted us to play out, that's for sure.
I hope I find him before Hashek's men do.
That's Dorothy. Can we speak to her? No. Right, I will close the door. I'm hoping... Oh, wrong way. Obviously, Dorothy survives. We'll try and make sure no one comes to it if possible. Found him.
Stop! Not another step!
So you were hiding here?
Fuck! You! You're with them!
Are you surprised? You got mixed up in horrible things, Alder. Ambushing and killing
It's
innocent
his fault
people.
everyone's dead.
Innocent? You seriously think they were innocent?
What exactly did our men do to you?
And what exactly did our men do to you, By Rock Tower Pond?
I didn't know they were yours. We were sure they were from Von Berghoff.
So that's what it's about. You're waging a private war against Von Berghoff?
Von Berghoff is a swine. A great lord who changes sides at a whim.
He promised to help bring peace and order to this country.
Nonsense. Who was it that had King Wenceslas imprisoned? His League of Lords. He hides behind the law, and at the same time breaks it himself.
Just like the rest of the High Lords. It's all the same scum. Von Berghoff, von Rosenberg, Kunstad, Lichtenberg, or whatever their names are. The thing that bothers me most is he got away from the ambush. At least one of them could have been taken out. One day you'll understand me, Henry. I didn't sell my honor. So go on. What are you waiting for? Kill me. Just like you killed my
I
family.
wonder if there's a way of saving everyone. I suppose if we didn't, you'll be tried.
No way. You were
I
involved in
suppose if we
killing
didn't
and
tell
stealing,
Van
and you
Berghoff
have the
about
deaths of our
Semine,
people on your
obviously this wouldn't have
conscience too.
happened.
You'll
But then I
face
don't know what the
punishment for that.
consequences of
Go on then. Punish
him
me.
knowing we
I'm no
lied would
executioner.
be.
You'll
That's
be
the
punished by
thing.
others.
If you give me up, you'll be signing my death warrant just the same.
I'm going for the Burgrave.
That's not my concern. We're done here. I'm going for Hashek.
Well now, I must say you pleasantly surprised me. I had some doubts about you, so I came to check on you. I'm glad you refused to listen to this treacherous filth. That I don't have to punish you on the spot.
Punish
What
us,
happens
really?
now? Will we take him to Trosky?
To Trosky? This bastard
He's gonna
doesn't
kill him.
deserve a trial.
You swine!
But... Hey!
This fortress will be reduced to ashes, as a warning to anyone who would stand against Lord von Burgo. And this one can stay here. There's
They're going to
no
burn him
escape
alive
for
in the
him
fortress, aren't they?
anyway.
It's definitely not the way he would have wanted to go. As I say, I think if you obviously don't tell him about Semine,
We should ride back.
that wouldn't have happened.
Report this to von Bergel.
But at the same time, as I say, I think if he ever found out you lied to him, although if we hadn't actually tortured him to that point, we wouldn't have known about Semine. But then, would we know who was behind some of it? Probably not. It's one of those, you're in a catch-22 really, you've got to find out what happened. But at the same time, you've got to try and keep yourself safe, haven't you?
But I don't know if it was right.
You don't know if it was right. Yeah.
You're right. I can still see it.
I don't
before
agree
my
with what
eyes.
happened.
And that's not going to fade easily.
We need to get drunk and wash that shit out of our heads.
You've got a point, to be fair.
Leave it. That Hashek. The man.
Hashek obviously wanted
Well, at least
vengeance
Von
for
Berghoff
the
was
ambush.
satisfied.
And I think he just saw blood and that was it. And we weren't going to stop him, no matter what we tried to say. It was just in his head that he had to get vengeance for what was done to him and his men at the time. So, it's one of those... I don't know if we've lost any missions from Semine being killed. There's a potential that we've probably missed out on something, maybe. It does seem quite a severe point of a mission. And obviously if they're alive, we may have more we could have done with them. Because the leader of the guards was sent us after one of the bandits, it was a bandit, but he sent us after someone, didn't he? And we got to keep his club afterwards. So I'm assuming that line of missions now is gone. Because he would have been killed just then in Semine as well. Obviously Gnarly being killed wasn't the best thing. Gnarly was good to us. And even Semine wasn't a bad guy. But this isn't our fault, I don't think. I think Hashek, obviously, he's got his reasons. We might not agree with him, but he's got his reasons. I wonder if when we go back to von Bergel, we can actually explain that Hashek was behind it all. Not that it was absolved us, but we had to defend ourselves in the moment. I just disagree with killing all the civilians. You know, we walked in and saw a guy slitting a woman's throat. It's not really a done thing. Civilians are normally innocent. You don't touch them. But Hashek had his own opinion. I can't actually do anything here either. We're just following Capon. I don't think we can do anything. It says we're going to tell him in the morning what's happened from Bergov, so we'll just keep following, I think. thought that once the conversation was done, maybe you get, oh, let's go straight there. But no. We couldn't even pick anything off the bodies, any decent gear either. That was a shame. I bet I'm assuming we can ride past Semine in the future, and we'll probably see. We'll see it burnt down. Whether or not we can go into it, I don't know. But yeah, definitely not the way I wanted it to go. I kind of think maybe we should have kept it a secret, but I think in the long term that would have been bad, especially if they ever found out that we knew. And it's more than likely because once they go against Nebokov, they're probably going to find out then that young Semine was involved, and potentially then we've lied and they're going to know. So maybe there wasn't really a way out of that situation. But then we also had the opportunity to side with them, with the Semines. And I would assume if we'd done that, then we would have been known as a traitor potentially. Which would be back at square one after everything we've already been through as well. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sit well that we've killed all of them. But I can't see what other choice we could have made. Either, that's the thing. In most games, we don't kill unnecessarily in games. We generally play them for some sort of realism where we only kill those that deserve killing. And everything with Assassin's Creed, we did it. We don't kill anyone unless they really have to be killed. And we've done the same in this. We've not created a fight we shouldn't have created. We've always, defended ourselves when needed to. And that's led to people dying, but it's just in defence more than killing people for the sake of it. That's the bit I disagree with, is the killing for the sake of killing. Okay, we can't speed up, we're just following hands. We are basically back. Mission-wise, I think it just said, report to von Bergov in the morning. So, we basically just go to our bed, I think. Which I probably can overtake hands and do it if we stop following him, actually. Yeah, I think if we stop following hands, we can head up there ourselves, just because it's quicker. I think we're going to dismount here, though. So essentially, I think we can just go to bed and get to the morning. Okay, F is... that's the book, isn't it, for the minute? I'm not fussed about that. I think we go and sleep, get to the morning so we can go and tell Bergov what happened.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
We need a torch on. There we go. So our bed is up here and on the left. But yeah, I think we sleep to the morning and then we go and tell Bergov what happened. And I'm going to put, if we can, put the onus on the fact that Hashek kind of went crazy. It's not our fault he did what he did. We were just there and we did what we had to do to defend ourselves. Right, before we go to sleep, we better fix our gear just in case any of it's damaged. We always like to try and keep on top of it. I don't think we gained any skills during the fight. Let's just double check. No. Nothing there. No. Okay. Probably should eat as well, to be fair. I was hoping to sell some of this food. The chicken leg's already gone off. So we're going to have to dump that at some point. What does this give us? This gives us 9, doesn't it? Oh no, we can't eat that. It's gone off as well. We kept trying to sell the food, but we never had an opportunity to actually sell it. So if we eat some honey, that gives us back that. Armor fixing wasn't what I was quickly going to do. Just because we were in a fight. We always try and keep on top of our armor where we can. Blacksmith, sword, doesn't need much. Cobbler, shoes. We definitely need a better pair of shoes that last longer. Marksman, we didn't use a bow. Tailor's kit. We do need a wash as well. I've just seen how bad we are. We have a wash in the morning though. Right, sleeping safe. We're going to go and see him in the morning and explain what happened. So a lot of the food we had we were trying to get rid of is no good. We have to drop it if we can't sell it. There's been no one to sell it to. I think that's the problem. That's why it's wasted. It's all the food from the wedding.
You silly doggy.
Okay. We've got a save point there as well. We need to eat again. The honeys gives us 15. It'll take us 1 over, but that should be okay. Yeah. And we just need to have a wash. I'll put the torch down. Oh, is it still night time? No, it seems to be okay. Right, where is there to wash is the question. I don't think she's open for business in here, is she? We need to have a wash without her, we can't, can we? No, and she's not in here, so she's not open for business. There must be somewhere to wash, surely. We can't go and see Bergov covered in blood. Oh, there she is. That's Bertha. There must be a barrel around here somewhere. How's that?
Greetings, Henry. Slept well?
Telling us her armour's broken again. We just fixed it all. Oh, there we go. There's a wash. No, it's not. That's not the armour symbol, is it? Is that the armour symbol? We've got a buff on that. I think it's armour. Maybe it's not. No, overeating. There we go. The overeating symbol and the buffs and the broken armour symbol are very similar. Right, let's go and see. Van Berghoff is over here. We are going to go and basically drop Hashek into it. I don't want to take the blame for anything that happened when we know Hashek kind of forced the issue.
Careful.
So I definitely don't want the blame for that. I can't see anything again. I think he's still in bed. To be fair. Normally he's down here. But I've got a feeling he's still in bed. What I might do, if we wait an hour here... There's one thing we found in this game, people don't tend to get up very early. So we'll just wait an hour, and they should be...
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Okay, he's still upstairs. I thought he'd be down there having breakfast by now, but no. Right, we need to head up then. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have waited, to be fair. He's in there. We're allowed in. We are allowed in. I'm always wary in case we get in trouble for going in a room we're not meant to go in. There he is. I wouldn't have waited, actually, if I'd known this.
We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. I want to hear Lord Capon's report. We will wait for him.
So where is he? Come on, chop chop.
Sir, we've returned.
We're back from Semine, sir.
You all look satisfied.
Satisfied's not what I would
Lord Capon?
say is
Found
how we
out that
feel
Alder
at this
was
point.
working with the outlaws the whole time, and left his wedding feast to ambush you along with them.
We wanted to arrest that rebel, but his father, Jan, wouldn't give him up peacefully. Unfortunately.
Let Capon talk, or the Burgrave unleashed a bloodbath. Remember, we're not in charge. That's the thing. We are under Capon. Let Capon talk.
When it was all over, we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
Maybe we should have spoke up.
At least something. I hope you have brought him.
No. Hashek ordered his death. We can speak up and go against Hashek. Capon doesn't seem to want to say anything bad. This may go against us, but there's no way we're letting Hashek get away with it.
The Burgrave gave orders to kill him, sir. Just like his father.
What? You were just supposed to arrest him, nothing more!
But sir, he was dangerous.
Silence!
You got to answer for what he did.
Next?
Afterwards, we torched the fortress, as a lesson to anyone who tries to stand against you.
Don't say we.
I hope the flames could be seen in Nebokov, so those bastards see what they've got coming.
We can keep silent, or we can condemn the Semine massacre. I want to condemn the massacre. This may go against us again. I don't really want to sit there and say, actually, it was alright with it. Because we're not alright with it. And every time we play games like this where we have to make choices, we try and do it as if it was our real choice. And to me, the Semine massacre was wrong. So let's condemn it. Hopefully it doesn't screw us over.
What happened at Semine must never be repeated. It was slaughter.
I am the only one to decide what may and may not be repeated, boy.
But those were common folk.
Henry!
I do not condone what happened. Subjects mean money. The Burgrave should know better than that.
I know.
But we are at war. Don't forget that. That will be all for now.
Okay, so
I will discuss the steps we shall take against
it wasn't that bad, and at
Hashek
least
and
we
the
got it off
Chamberlain.
our chest how
I
we
will
felt.
announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Of course, sir. I need to clear my head for a while. Come for me in the evening so we can go together.
Oh, wow, okay. We're approaching a crucial point. Watch out, you're approaching a key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted for a while. All side quests except Demons of Trosky can be completed later. So if you haven't done Demons of Trosky, you need to do it now. The other side quests will still be there. So that's something at least. And we've already done Demons of Trosky. So that's fine. Yeah, I'm glad we got what we wanted off our chest. Obviously, he didn't react the way we would like him to react, but at least we did what we needed to say. Main quest starting for victory. We've got half an hour left. So we need to talk to Capon this evening. I suppose we just have to wait, let time pass. I can't see
Be careful.
what else we can do, unless anything else appears nearby. I hate walking through some of these places, it's so dark. That's what's happening. So yeah, I think possibly we just have to go and wait till night time. Has our sword got the razor sharp perk still? Yeah. Yeah, there's not much else we can do by those things. I suppose if you still hadn't done Demons of Trosky, this would be the time to do it. But obviously we did it earlier. So, if that's the case, talk to Capon this evening. That's all we've got. So, I think we just need to wait. I can't see what else we can do in the meantime, to be fair. I don't know if we can sell stuff to the blacksmith. Let's see if we can.
I've been thinking about that fight of ours.
How was you now?
And I'd like to apologise. So you see I'm not a complete piece of shit.
Ooh.
Take whatever you want from my shop.
Take whatever you want from my shop.
And next
Give it
time,
here.
be careful about who you make a fool of.
We can take what we want from his shop.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, we received an armorer's kit. We're not getting a free sword or anything, which is what I thought was happening. Yeah, we're not getting a free sword. What we can do, though, is sell our extra military sword that we don't want. Add to basket. I wonder if he'll buy the chalices. How much money's he got? Oh, only 380, actually. He hasn't got that much money. Can we sell food? No. We got any armour to sell? I know he's not an armourer. There's nothing we've got that he'll buy. So we got a couple of armourer's kits. That was it. I was hoping we could then do more. So we can sell the sword, and that's about it. I don't think there's anything we want to buy off him. He hasn't got. Oh, has he got enough money to pass for one of the chalices? Maybe. 369. No, he's got 380. He hasn't got enough money. We could offset it against something else. So the Battlard is a short sword that actually looks quite strong, better than ours. Weighs less as well. It's a lot of money, but offset against the golden chalices wouldn't be bad. I'm quite happy with what we're using though, that's the only thing. Executioner's axe, that looks good. I think we leave it as is. We'll sell the extra sword.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, I'm listening.
Yeah, we've got an armor skin and a blacksmith's kit for the fight.
Aye, that'll
I
do.
thought we was going to get to pick a free weapon, but obviously not.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Okay, looks like all we can really do is wait. I'm assuming, obviously, we possibly could leave to do other things. We could go and do some training. We've got lots of money, though. There's dice as well. I think main quest is moving at a decent pace. I think we keep on with that. Let's just double check. Potions. I want to make sure we've got a save potion still on us. And marigold decoction we have. 4 marigold, several. We've got saving snaps there. And 2 weak ones, yeah. So if we've got to wait for the evening, we might as well wait till the evening. I don't know what time evening is. But let's do that. There's no point in venturing out because I don't want to be away and then suddenly it's evening or we've missed out on something. And it says a crucial part, so we might as well keep the main story flowing as it is. Is this time to speak to him is the question. We better quickly eat. I might as well eat the cheese, to be fair. I was going to sell it, although actually it's too much. We want to be over. It's 15. That's going to be too much as well. All this food here is still worth something, but we can't find someone to sell it to. That's the problem. Roasted piglet is 5. So much weight being taken up by food. What takes down energy? I don't want something that takes down energy. I just want to eat something. Let's try roasted piglet. 2 of those will be fine. Alright, let's go and find Capon. I think it may be too early to speak to him. As it wouldn't say evening yet, I'd say it's afternoon. So let's see. There he is. Is it too early? When will we attack Nebokov?
Do you know when von Bergov plans to attack Nebokov?
I'm not a soothsayer. I don't know any more than you, Henry. I reckon he'll announce his plan to his vassals at the banquet.
But what can we do in the meantime?
Wait? What else? Try to amuse ourselves? You can manage that by yourself, can't you? Come and pick me up this evening, before the banquet.
Yeah, so I think we have to wait till it actually gets night time. So 6? I'm guessing that'll be night time enough. It's one of those, we could have headed out and done stuff, but you've got to then be back. I don't know, if we missed the banquet, I don't know what would have happened, to be fair. Right, is it night time enough?
Just at the right time.
There we go.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring the fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nebokov in irons.
That makes 2 of us. We'll get him.
We also want Magic Sword back, to be fair.
I'm sure von Bergov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a strange mood.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Semine?
Semine is reacting to Semine in the... we shouldn't have got involved. The Burgrave was in the right. It definitely wasn't in the right. We shouldn't have got involved.
It's appalling what happened at Semine Fortress.
Does that mean you're regretting your decision?
I thought I was doing the right thing. But now I'm not so sure. We should never have got involved.
True. I feel like I've walked through deep shit, and people can smell me from miles away. Whatever the rights and wrongs of it, I won't forget that horror as long as I live.
I understand. But let's drop it now, and go and hear what Sir Otto has to say.
You're right.
To be fair,
let's go.
We were
Before all that's left
under
is a pile of
orders.
bones and
Capon
empty
should have
pictures.
stopped us doing anything, in theory, as we're under him. Right, here we are. Feast time. Does seem a little bit weird it's called a feast. Well, we should just going up against Nebokov.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening,
That helmet really looks out of
Join
place,
us,
doesn't it?
please,
In these kind of scenes.
and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nebokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear.
Our mission
What do
was
you
to
say
get him on
that?
side, and it looks like we've nearly done that.
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
Stay silent. We have the same interests, sir. Politics is complicated. It's not our place to talk. It's Capon's place.
Should I take that to mean there's a possibility you'll send us home empty-handed, sir?
What are you saying? I told you our agreement stands. So
Yeah,
it
Capon
stands.
reacted weirdly there.
As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand.
We have got in trouble before by speaking.
We
We shouldn't have done.
discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise.
Okay, so
And
we're
for
going to do
that
that.
reason, we will set out for Nebokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting
I
an
don't think always
important
being in
visit.
charge is a bad thing.
Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trosky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise.
Why did it show
won't
the
know what
waitress there?
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
It wouldn't surprise me if there's spies
Peasants with pitchforks could
in
handle that rabble.
Van Burgo's
Have no fear, Lord Capon.
castle, to be fair.
That wouldn't be my plan.
Stand up for Capon or stay... We're his friend. We're meant to stand up for him, aren't we?
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature.
So it's an age thing then with
You're not
Capon.
offended, I hope. Ulrich.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing.
Yeah, it
I
is
have
thanks to him still standing, but at the same time he killed Lord Capon.
My friend, send
Or
your
Sir
servant
Capon,
to the
whichever you want
smithy
to say
for
it.
armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun
Okay,
rises.
right in Nebokov.
Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else you need?
Right, go into the kitchen for wine, feast, enjoy the good life, get a good night's sleep.
Got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun.
Junger Mann, come here.
Okay, the bailiff wants to talk to us.
What's the discussion about, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Go and get the armor. Go and see. Okay, there's a few things to do then.
Company by the pond.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same band of troublemakers.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Give me a second. It's always the postman. Always the postman.
Einmal? That's right. They say that at Nebokov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nebok. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those
So they're taking the Mickey out Capon, bartering with the wrong person?
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder that puffed up Capon won't talk to us.
Yeah, they are.
He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
It wasn't Capon's fault. Let's defend him.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong.
Don't think we're going to get to the battle
fault.
today.
Watch your tongue.
We're about 15
you don't
minutes
want
left.
Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again.
Ja, du
Off
hast
the
recht.
handle, what?
I went too far.
Reputation lost.
If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service, but if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a better option than going at each other with swords.
We can
Viva
get
las?
back at him with
Do you play dice, friend?
a sword fight or play dice. Oh, 110 groschen.
I understand.
Yeah, we'll play.
Let's play then. But I'm warning you, you'll lose your shirt.
We'll see about that.
110 groschen, that's
I
worth
give
doing
no
it.
quarter.
Yeah, I think there's quite a bit to do before we even get to the fight. And we've got about 15 minutes left, so we'll do as much as we can, but I don't think we'll get to the attack on Nebokov's fortress by those things. I don't really know what dice will help us, so I don't really worry about using them. So let's go in. Right, first to 1500, that's a small goal compared to what we've done previously. We've got 3 sixes, straight away 600 points, plus the 1, 800 points off the bat. So a pass and score. Score and pass. Need a good next roll and we can win in one go or 2 goes. Oh, we got 500 points there. Okay, can we win this roll? I think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 500 points. We'll have to pass and continue. Right, we're 200 points short. We need him not to win this roll, though. And we're trying to defend our honour and Capon's honour at this moment. I'd rather him not win. I can't see what some of his darker dice say, to be fair. Come on, we need to go bust. Go bust. Yes! Okay, you went bust. 200 points needed, and we win, and we defend Capon's honour at the same time. Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't think is anything. No. The 1 is 100, and we're going to have to risk it and go again, and I hope we get a 1. Or a couple of 5s. We got a 1. There we go. We've won it. Score and pass. Nice and easy. 110 gross on. We improved our agility.
Nice. Every game is good when you fatten your
And we
purse.
defended Lord Capon's honour.
Lady Fortune gives and takes by turns. A few groschen, one way or the other, won't ruin me.
But you're still in debt to me, though.
Well, that's true. I apologize for what I said.
You're
I
apologising, are
wasn't
you?
being serious. No offense, friend. I just wanted a bit of fun.
We made money out of it, that's the important thing. Right. So a couple of things, let's have a look at what we need to do here then. So there's a couple of things to do. So we're going to go and see Capon. There's a couple of optionals. The optionals are the ones we normally try and do, although feast and enjoy the good life. Not so sure about that one. Go to the kitchen for wine. Good night sleeps to finish it off, essentially, isn't it? Armour is on the way to bed. It's also an optional. So let's go and see Capon, I think.
This is Henry, Lord Capon's servant.
Widow Johanka of Zernov.
I'm sorry. I don't know your name, my lady.
This is Johanka of Zernov, Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm...
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Nothing more than a couple
Is
of
this
silly
going to be flirting
misunderstandings.
between her and
The
Henry?
pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
I'll be glad to tell you what happened. It's a medium risk. We'll see if we can
Glad
pass
to
it.
tell you my story. Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't it?
Does help to begin at the beginning.
You're right,
Success, though.
That would be best.
Okay, Lord was entrusted with delivering a message.
Lords Hanush and Radzig entrusted us with delivering a message to Trosky. It's a long way from our home in Ratai.
All of
we
this
made
is
camp
helping
by a
increase our
pond
speech
to
skill
bathe in
anyway.
it before presenting ourselves to the local lord. But we didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us.
I suppose
They
a lot of
killed
these are the
without
boring
mercy.
parts, but the parts
And
that
our
add
men
so
had no
much to
chance
your
against them.
character.
We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
They almost killed us. They chased us into the rocks. We escaped. They
chased us into the rocks, but we escaped.
Precisely.
Very good. But why not go into a bit more detail?
Because the
We were
detail
saved
isn't
by a
that good.
good-hearted old woman.
We were heavily
Later,
injured.
we got involved in
Capon
a
saved
tavern
us. We
brawl.
lost Mark.
Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labour would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
But it's true.
I wonder if this
Everyone
will end
thought
up
we
being
were
a love
stinking
interest or
vagabonds,
something.
which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
Brave City full base punished. Why have we been punished? Oh, it was the fight, wasn't it? The bailiff was right to punish us.
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl otherwise, my lady.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you.
Devil's Head
You're
dice give unique score
sincere
each other
and
cannot be
brave
carried
young
alone.
man,
Oh,
Henry.
okay.
And rather
They
entertaining
don't,
company.
none of us
Yes, I
really
agree.
explain what they
It's
do.
a pity my good friend didn't
In the
hear
first
your
game, I'm
story.
pretty sure they
She
did.
would have been
Like, it would say
very
it was more like the
interested.
ones or
Who
whatever,
do you
or
mean,
threes
my
or whatever,
lady?
or odd numbers.
Unfortunately, she just
I think
went
there's one that
outside
was
to
more
get
likely
some
to get
fresh
even
air.
numbers as well.
But the easiest way to put that right
But
would
yeah,
be to
in
go
this, they
and
don't
find
seem to
her.
explain
Would
the
you
dice, what they actually
escort
give
me,
you.
Sir Knight?
It's just less of a risk. We improve speech and scholarship. We can escort her.
Certainly, my
Go on
lady.
then, we'll escort her.
I'd be honoured to escort
I
you.
would assume
Excellent.
Reputation lost.
I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they?
Okay, don't know who we lost reputation with.
It's a lovely night outside.
I'm assuming escorting
it's
her
a little
will
stuffy in here, so we'll walk. Will do
move
me
on the
good.
bit that says
Come
enjoy
on.
the feast. Would be my
A
guess.
lovely summer night. It
Heaven's
was
dice give you.
horribly
Oh,
stuffy
okay. Straight up luck.
inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband.
Yeah, this is
But
on the helmet
maybe
makes
I
no sense.
underestimated you, eh?
We could convince her and have another rendezvous with someone else, or we can go back to the banquet.
No. I reckon you're overestimating my abilities, my lady.
I understand. A pity, though. This evening could have belonged
Then
to
we
us.
could have
Let's
had
go
another
back to the banquet, my lady.
had another fun time.
A beautiful moment, but now it's past. Take care of yourself, young man.
Was that his chance of nobility? Potentially, he just let it go. Right, what else do we still need to do? Go and see Capon, get the armor, go to the kitchen for wine. I don't quite understand the kitchen for wine. Let's go and see Capon. I try and stay away from the romance things, and obviously we could have had a romance with her as well.
You've got more important things on your plate than I
Right,
do,
where's
Henry.
our Hans is there?
Come
There
on,
he
Henry.
is.
You can have a drink afterwards.
Alright, let's talk to Hans.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but
About
puffed up
5 minutes, so we'll
peacocks
see what
sucking
else
up
we
to
can get
each
done,
other,
but I don't think
pretending
we're
they
going to
don't
get
smell
too
of
much more
dung.
now.
And the chamber.
It does mean stream that one in the week. We should hopefully get the attack
Take
done
another moment of that.
and go from there. I think story-wise, the story's moving at a rapid pace. Ever since the wedding, it's been constant, which is good. Chamberlain is a fool. Chamberlain is right. Chamberlain is a fool.
Sod the Chamberlain. He's a
Do
conceited
we have a
idiot.
betrothed? We got Teresa from the first game.
You heard Lord von Berghoff.
And I think that's it.
He trusts him.
Ulrich is a master of the quill. That's all.
We have talked to someone and
By the
mentioned
way,
Teresa originally,
standing
and then
up.
obviously we had
You're welcome.
the girl
I
from
definitely trust you more in battle
Nebokov,
than
which
him.
we
When
accidentally
push comes
did.
to shove, I won't be paying
I
much
don't
heed
think
to
we had
that
anyone else,
buffoon's
to be
orders.
fair. You have to keep your word. We have to take revenge for the ambush. We have to take revenge for the ambush.
I understand. But this is the only way to get revenge for the massacre by the pond.
It was
that
our
band
friends
of
that got
cutthroats
killed.
killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance against them on our own.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to.
So yeah, I think
But don't
we
you
don't
forget to
necessarily
stop by the
betrothed.
smithy for my
We have
sword and
talked
armor.
about Teresa
And
previously.
fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle to fight tomorrow.
Wait a second, someone else at the door.
Don't worry.
Why is it people with... Right, talking about headphones on. Why is it people always turn up on the times you just want to see what happens next?
I'll take care of it.
All right.
So he's given us a list of jobs to do, essentially, hasn't he?
I'm pleased to see your battle with
Annoyingly, we are just out of time. So he told us to go and get wine, didn't he? He'll give me wine for Capon. So we need to go and see Catherine to go and get wine for the journey. It's not for now, it's for the journey. And that's D. Go to the kitchen for wine. Yeah. And it does say don't oversleep as well. Right, where's Catherine? We've only got a couple of minutes left. I just thought we'll try and find Catherine while we're here. I'm not seeing her though.
I've heard a lot about you.
No, that's Widow Yanka. Because you're going to be serving, but I'm not. I don't know where the kitchen would be down. That's the outside. The kitchen's downstairs, isn't it? Who we got here? Widow Bolker. I think we just go to the kitchen. I think. Yeah, C is saying down below. So, if I remember correctly. That's this is the storehouse. Is this where we get the wine from, potentially? Although it did say speak to Catherine, didn't it? Here's the kitchen. That's Magneta. You, Catherine? That's Vanka. Let's talk to Magneta. She might tell us what it is. Where's Catherine?
Excuse me.
There we go.
Have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all
Again.
evening.
Why is she...
But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for
Catherine is the one that
I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
I think Catherine's a spy. Although, in fact, we know Catherine's a spy. Hang on. Catherine was the woman who spotted us when we tried to save the captain. We caught her in the alchemy room. So we know Catherine is up to no good. She's a spy. I'm pretty sure. Who closed it like that?
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of
We had to open this lock
locks.
previously, to be fair.
Fantastic. It really is
We
quite
are
a
just about out of time as well.
Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. See you soon, my friend.
Okay, so open the herbs chest. The herbs chest is over here. Is that one? I'm pretty sure it's that one. Either that, I'm about to get in trouble for opening a chest I shouldn't do. We've got 31 lockpicks. It's a medium lockpick. I thought this was an easy one last time. I hate doing these, though. Come on. There we go, we did it. It doesn't say any of this is stealing. Oh, actually. That doesn't say there's any stealing going on here. So we'll take the saber snaps. What's the box blood do? Stamina? No, fine. Is there anything else I want to take? We'll take the box blood. See, we don't steal anything, so everything else can stay. Right, herbs chest is done. Right, we're out of time, so what we'll do, we'll stop here. But before that, let's look at what we've got left to do. So, go to the kitchen for wine. We've still got to do that while we're here. Enjoy the feast. I'm not fussed about that bit. And then after getting the wine for Lord Capon, we'll go and get the armor, and then we're going to sleep. And then I'm guessing fight time. Nebokov and the fight. What's that there? Cobbler. I haven't seen that symbol before. That's a weird symbol. So that seems to be where we're going next. Is Nebokov for the fight then? And then we'll see what's after that. Obviously, it did tell us was at a crucial point in the story where some things will be locked out. And then we'll continue other stuff afterwards and see where the story takes us. Since the wedding, the story's really moved at a rapid pace, which is really good, because until the wedding point, you're kind of in this limbo of, yes, you can clear all the side missions, but the story's not moving. Obviously, Semine's a different place now to what it used to be. We will have to go back and visit that, I think, and just see what's left there. I think that'd be an interesting one to see what's going on. The missions down here are just fist fights. I've already done them twice. Don't really need to worry about them again. Nomads, we've got a mission to do there still. There's someone else up here. Skill teacher. There's a new activity over up north as well. There's still lots to do. I think maybe after Nebokov things may open up a bit more again. But I think we're doing okay. Mission wise, we've been on top of them. I would like to see if we can find more of this armor. We've been trying to find this armor. We haven't really gone out of our way to find it. We found the helmet, the lion's crest. We found the helmet pretty easily, and then the rest we haven't even looked at. So maybe that's something we need to look at a bit more. Right, as I say, we are out of time, unfortunately. That is us for today. We are back on Wednesday morning with Roadcraft as we continue on the second DLC map on that one. And then we're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on Thursday morning as we look to take the fight to Nebokov and deal with whatever comes after that. I think we've got a decent amount done today. Obviously, mostly story. We got rid of the demons in Trosky. We went to Semine, and things kind of took a turn we didn't want them to take, but we had no real control over that. Although we did, we tried. And now it's getting ready for the fight against Nebokov, even though they kind of pulled the wool over our eyes when we were there earlier on. But yeah, it's kind of ramping up, and the story's really more engaging than it has been, so we're getting there. I don't know how much more of the story there is. I'm guessing there's still quite a lot. But then again, we're at a point of a crucial point, so maybe there's not much more story. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Obviously, we don't know until we get to it. But that is us today. Massive thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back on Wednesday morning. Roadcraft Thursday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you on live stream very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.